And we are back once again, people, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. UTR proudly presents Talk Yo Shit. Hey, we, as you can see, we won short, but our brother Double A is here with us in spirit. We love you, bro. So anyway, we're gonna keep it pushing, and we about to get into it. Tonight's topic is that actually it's a story time. Y'all been asking about it, and this is what we gonna get into. This we gonna end this season finale with a banger, a real banger. And trust me, if you know, like I know, these stories they be crazy. So just get ready to be razzle dazzled and amazed, and just be prepared for us to talk our shit on this. You know what I mean? Because it's definitely about to happen. But before we do get into it, and I hand the mic off to the professor. I want to dedicate this one to Takeoff. We lost him this past week, and it was an unfortunate tragedy for the world of hip hop. And the senseless gun violence has to stop. It's just all bad out here, people. And like I said, stay safe where you are. Learn how to control your tempers and etc. So
our young men deserve to live old. They deserve to live their lives. So this violence really needs to stop. We're losing all of our young black men, and it's not cool. So it's not worth it, y'all.
Going way too soon, way too fast.
Mm-hmm.
That is a total fact. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna hand the mic off to the lovely professor, and she's gonna get it going to where we can talk our shit a little bit.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? So we got some stories that's how should I say, off the chain. So let's get into this first one. Y'all ready?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. On the mess.
Dear UTR, first of all, I want to say I'm a big fan. You guys should be on TV with this show.
Wow.
But
thank you.
Thank you. I have a catfish addiction. Let me explain.
Excuse me?
It started when I was on the party line. Y'all remember that, right? I know I remember the party line. Y'all remember that?
I ain't that old. But what are you talking
about? Twinkle.
I ain't that old. But go ahead.
Welcome to the LA Raven. Sorry.
Right. Well, I used to talk to women and give them false descriptions of myself because I never believed I was a great looker. But wow. I knew how to talk and engage with opposite sex. Everything would be great until the meetup. And it would end up with them being disappointed in me with a change of number, dial tone, and a broken heart. Oh. This has gone on from high school to now. Now my back is up against the wall once again because I've been entertaining conversation on blackmatch.com with a gorgeous woman, and she has asked me numerous times to go out, but I have declined because I'm afraid of the rejection. I know I should not be scared to meet up, but because of the constant rejection throughout my childhood and adult life, I'm afraid. What should I do? Signed, King of the Catfish.
King of the Catfish.
King of the Catfish. Damn. The username
is time to go outside. It's time to talk to people.
It's not even that.
It's not even
that. Bro, why do you keep catfishing? You're gonna keep getting the same fucking rejection. Like, why?
Like I said, how can but this is the thing. I've been in the line where I've been rejected because of you know what I'm saying, like I don't look or whatever a certain way. But yeah, the line of rejection can get to you if you've been rejected most of your life, though.
But here's the thing: if you know the reason why you keep getting rejected is because you keep lying, Stop fucking lying.
You're
Like, it
gonna
makes
keep
no
doing
sense.
Okay, that's true and all, but at the same time, what if he did put his shit out and he gets no matches? Then what?
Guess what? There's somebody for everybody.
Not
That
at the
is
bars.
true.
Not at the bars I go to. What are you talking about?
There's somebody for everybody, okay? There's definitely somebody from everybody.
No,
Unfortunately,
And it
no,
also
it's not.
depends on your
There are some
personality as
people. There
well.
are some people that are created to be alone, and he just the man.
Yeah, right.
Like, there are some people that are just meant to be alone, and quite frankly, the thing is this: he has the. I'm guessing he has the package when it comes to conversation. He says he has the package when it comes to conversation. So, which means is he has a great tongue game. No pun intended. But however, when he meets whoever he meets, yeah, I mean, it's fucked up that you didn't catfish somebody, but at the same time, shit, it's like, what can you say about it when he's constantly getting rejected just off his looks purely? And then obviously, I'm not saying that he said it in a story, but
let me tell you
he tried to
something.
talk to somebody in person and just didn't happen either.
Let me tell you something.
Or maybe
If you got a cold mouthpiece and you ugly, you still can pull a female.
Exactly.
You claim you got a cold.
Are you speaking from experience, or are you speaking just in general?
I'm speaking in general.
Okay. I'm just asking. Don't get mad.
I'm speaking in general. Now I know a cold couple of people that are ugly that have pulled bitches, and I'm like, well, damn. I'm just saying, if you got a cold mouthpiece, you can pull a bitch. Now, how long you gonna keep her? I don't know. And let's just be honest, it's a whole lot of females out here with some ugly ass baby daddies.
That's a fact, but I mean, like I said, they can be drinking what I'm drinking right now, and it just happened. So you never know. But I'm just saying, no.
All I'm saying is sometimes some people are not really that superficial when it comes down to looks. Sometimes it does depend on the personality, because at the end of the day, once the looks are gone, what else do you have? What else do you honestly have?
Money.
Really?
Besides money.
Really?
What else do you have?
Attraction isn't a part of it. Really?
I'm not saying that attraction isn't a part of it, but when you
but here's the thing, and this is why she said what she's. I understand what she's saying, right? Think about it like this: as you get older, them looks start to fade, and when them looks start to fade, because sometimes stuff get to drooping. You start to change in your looks as you get older.
Like, your titties is not going to be tittying, all the way.
They are tonight.
Well, I'm about to say, if you got big titties in the proper bra, they will titty for the rest of your life.
You said they are tonight.
I'm just saying, if you got a big set of titties, if you got a nice 48 long, put the right bra on, they gon' titty for the rest of your life. If you really want to be
48 long?
48?
Yeah.
My Jesus.
I don't know the size of women's breasts.
We're talking about football. What the hell?
No, that's third and long. You know what? I was about to. Never mind. It is what it is.
Don't even go there.
But however, like I said, yeah, okay, shit may droop, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure that man didn't get with hadn't been with you that long for quote unquote your titties. But if y'all the way y'all look at it, but however, I'm just saying that, like I said, there's just some people that are created to be lonely. But at the same time, y'all say, oh, it doesn't matter if you got a cold mouthpiece, you'll be able to do X, Y, and Z. I doubt it very highly, because you have to be somewhat attractive.
Ugly as fuck. Look at the people he attracted.
Look at who ugly as fucking Nate.
I said Biggie was ugly. Look at the females he attracted.
You got to call you by your real name.
You talked to said the
Drake was not ugly.
Wait. This is a world famous rapper, though.
It don't even before.
But you're not. Your point is not valid.
Fame can catch a woman's eye. Fame can catch a woman's eye. So therefore, that's the reason why he was able to do that. You see.
You literally just said, besides attraction, what else do you have? That's what it was.
Wait a minute. I said besides attract. I said that you practically need some attraction to get a woman, is what I'm saying.
So if the dude is ugly, but he got money or he got a cold mouthpiece, he can attract a female just like Biggie, who
Well,
had.
in Biggie's case, it's money and fame. That ain't no
It's
cold
still an
mouth.
attraction to an ugly ass nigga where he had females fighting over him.
Not to mention, there was a lot of, most of the females who had interactions with Biggie, they literally said the same thing. He was charismatic as fuck. They didn't say he had a mouthpiece, but his personality.
Mostly men said that shit. He was charismatic. Get the fuck out.
No, there were actually females who said it too.
Wait, we talking
Have
about
you ever
Biggie?
seen Behind the Music with Faye? When she talked about her first interaction with him?
Oh,
We ain't talking about the movie. I'm talking about straight.
Of course she's gonna say it. That's his wife. Of course she's gonna say it. But to each his own. Go ahead.
What about Kim?
That one.
What about Kim?
What about
Kim was before he got hot.
Yeah. And Kim was
First of all,
pretty until
No. I'm not saying that. Kim is fucked now. But Kim, I think personally, Kim was how should I say? What's the word when naive? I think she was naive at that point. I don't think she was getting nobody at that point, and it just happened. But that's just my personal opinion. Don't bite my heads off in the comments. I'm just saying. But Biggie is a bad example. Biggie's a bad example.
It's not a bad example because he didn't have looks, but he had other
Technically
stuff.
not so.
It's not a bad example.
That's so what means.
I said technically it's not a bad example because it's basically
Fuck you. I'm gonna listen.
Really?
Fuck you. Go ahead.
Really, bro? Okay.
Because he knows me right. It's not a bad example.
I am right. That's the whole thing.
It's really not. You said besides looks, you have to have some type of attraction. Well, he didn't have the looks, but he had money and it's the same thing.
But he's low key. He can be a smooth talker at times, also.
Hello.
Really?
So
Just saying.
Okay, yeah. To each his own. I guess it's 3 against 1 on this question. So I don't give a fuck what you're talking about.
Heather, on that note, go to the comments.
So Poetic is in the building. What's up?
Poetic.
What's happening?
What up, Poetic?
You mentioned the party line. Zakia said, "Hey guys."
Hey,
Zakia. Poetic also says, then that means he must be butt ugly. Come on now.
Possibly.
Kirk is in the building. He said, "Hey y'all." Hey Kirk.
Kirk, go with the deal, bite.
Kirk, go bang. What's up?
Stacy's also in the building. Hey girls. She says, "Swamp Thing by day,
Yo.
and Catwoman by night. Stop the presses, churches in session."
I'm done.
Yikes.
Oh my goodness. And then Poetic says he probably telling people he Tyrese and look like a monster.
Tyrese was ugly too. I'm
Tyrese
sorry.
out of everybody though, bro. Never mind.
The comments like
Go
a
ahead.
boy. All right. He says, "My mouthpiece is trash, but I'm tall. Off that dark she do what she say?
She
She
be
do be
looking like
looking
Beyonce.
like Beyonce. Okay.
Freaking Beyonce. Okay.
After looks, I got a size 15." And he said this nigga said 48 long.
Seriously.
And he also says Biggie was rich and so dope.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It still proves what we said.
They proving shit.
Yes, it
They proving shit. It just
Yes, it
proves
is.
that- It just proves that women are.
Why you sound like Herb right now?
I was in love with her. I was in love with her. Yes, right here on Talk Yo Shit. I was in love with her.
You know what?
Okay, wait, let me get back to quick
My
comment.
God.
Zakia said looks can definitely fade. How many people you thought was attractive in high school that you don't even recognize now? Personality will make someone look better sometimes. Poetic says they did say he had a cold mouthpiece. I told you.
Okay, I ain't seen no women say that shit besides Faith and Kim. I ain't seen.
What?
All I seen was-
Anyways, Finish, Heather, because
We're gonna
this is
continue.
gonna be a whole back and forth.
Poetic also said, hell
Goddamn
yeah.
right. Yes, she stopped me while I'm on the road.
Shut up.
Poetic said,
Shut up. I'll be quiet.
Shut
But shut up.
Come on, we gotta get through the comments so
we
we
gotta
can
get through because it's actually a good amount. Y'all really sounded off tonight for
Smart
sure.
ass. Shit.
Get your own ass.
Anyways, he said,
There's
hell yeah.
no way a guy can kiss his own butt.
Boy,
Gerald. You don't
he
even
said,
get
hell yeah.
that. You
They
get
be
Gerald.
Gerald.
Don't do that.
See, she done brought out the tea.
Don't do that. Continue.
You be quiet.
Okay.
Tell me to be.
So poetic said. Poetic
That's
said.
fine. It's Saturday.
Y'all know.
You done.
The comments ever, please.
Let me say something, okay? Okay.
Do it, Gerald. Go ahead. Do it.
Say something. Say something. Say something. Continue.
Okay.
So Poetic said, hell yeah, they be trying to holler now that they got 6 kids and no extras.
Damn.
As the kid said, if Biggie is a bad example, use Flavor Flav. No, we can't use Flavor Flav, girl. That was strictly because of the show. Strictly. Ain't got nothing to do with him.
But it's the fact that he got a show to find love.
True.
That's the fact.
Very true. Stacy says he out here walking in rooms like jazz hands. Build your confidence by looking at your high school classmates who denied you for their insecurities, because I can guarantee him that the ones who denied him back then, insecurities have crept into their outside. Continue to build your personality, big dog, because looks are like tissue. Everyone looks into one until they sneeze. Okay. And then Poetic says Flavor Flav is all about the money. We said that.
No, because I was thinking the same thing. We're not going to go there.
Okay, continue. Next story.
Next story, please.
Oh my God.
Oh wait, she said these both my comments. LOL. Damn, Facebook doing me dirty.
Shit.
I'm trying to figure out the tissue and the sneeze analogy. I'm having a drink on that one though.
All right, let's get to the next story.
Dear UTO, I was on my couch sipping some wine, looking through Tinder, and I had a match. Professor and Heather, baby, let me tell you, this man was fine.
Time out.
5'10".
He or she picked you two out particularly?
That's what it says.
I like
I'm the fuck off this show. I don't need this shit.
Bye. Oh, Mama Cookie's in the building, y'all. She said, "Hey, my love."
Hey, Mama Cookie.
Hi, Mama Cookie.
And also, I am so sorry. That's actually Eli that's been talking. So it looks like he's also coming up looking different. So, but hey, Eli.
But go ahead.
She said, "Let me tell you, this man was fine. He was 5'10", chocolate, had the body of Adonis. He was an entrepreneur, but also a personal trainer. So I swiped right, and it was a match. My stomach felt butterflies because I'm like, he is too fine to be a match. But I was glad we started to talk, and I was turned on because he knew how to make a girl feel special, and I hadn't felt that in a long time. We exchanged numbers. I asked him to FaceTime me. He didn't want to, and I found that weird, but I understood because his explanation of being busy with all his businesses and meeting, etc. Red flag.
Red flag.
Go ahead.
So we would just talk all night. One night he asked to see me right then and there. I was like, sure, because I had felt comfortable to meet at this point because we had been talking for close to 2 weeks. So I decided to get up and go. So he sent me his address and I went. Professor and Heather. Let me tell you how the amount of disappointment that came over me when the man of my dreams opened the door, or so I thought. He was 5'5", and he looked like he ain't worked out his entire life. And he wasn't black, he was Hispanic. He said, "Come in."
Damn.
He said, "Come in." First of all, more flags. And he telling you to come in. And I figured I would because I'm not rude. So you went into a strange man's house that you thought you knew that you didn't know, and you got all these red flags and you still go in.
No, the fact that he's black, the fact that he told you he was black and he was Hispanic.
So basically, he was the Union Station of disappointment.
Like, y'all niggas is catfishing ethnicities. Like, what?
Wait. Let me finish the letter right quick. Okay. So we sit down on his couch and he offers me a drink, and you took it. And I need one after seeing him in person and knowing I was catfished. I messed around and had few too many and slept with this guy. I snuck out the next morning before he woke up, and now he been blowing my phone up. What should I do? Sign, I was drunk. Do you know all the red flags that was just in this story? Like,
hold on. You knew you got catfish, and yet
you want to know what?
Let me get it out.
Yeah.
You knew you were catfish, and yet you still decided to put it on them like that. Like,
no,
are you fucking insane?
Wait, not put it on him. It's the fact that you decided to go in that motherfucker.
No, it's
after you realized that it wasn't him.
No, I'm just trying to figure out how the fuck how did you you slept with a man who claimed he was black, and then he was Hispanic, and then the man said he was 5'10". This nigga my height, and whoever knows me know I'm a short dude. So it's like, for real, my dude, for real, my lady, for real.
First of all, this story has so many red flags. It's ridiculous.
Well, you want to know what thought is just rolling through my head right now? The fact that she went through everything. Got to see it through, my boy. That's exactly that's the thought she had. Because I'm like, how this nigga lied to you for several different things, and you still, girl, we can't help you.
You still fucked him.
It was a 4-page letter.
Was it good though?
You realized you was catfished. Then he offered you to come in his house, and you still went in. Then you took a drink from this motherfucker that you don't know, and had several of them drinks, and then you fucked him. Bitch, you was hot and ready. Okay, like Little Caesar. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
You definitely wanted your soul.
Hot Caesars ain't never really hot and ready. They more like warm and getting there. Like,
I hate you.
I'm just saying, like, y'all motherfuckers know. Don't act like I'm the only motherfucker who go get a hot and ready every now and again. Like,
I really don't.
Never be hot. They be warm.
Like, you know.
Like, you stuck the shit in the microwave. This wasn't in the oven, but go ahead. No,
I'm just saying, like, you really said he offered me to come in, and I didn't want to. I went in because I didn't want to be rude. Bitch, he was rude when he lied to you.
That's a fuck.
No, she should have did like old girl did in How High. Like, it just ran. It's like, nope, that's it.
You are not Adonis.
I just want to know. Was it good? That's what I want to know. You say you slept with him, so was it at least decent? The way No, I'm not talking about good on his behalf. I know it was good on him because he got some of that.
She said if it was good, she wouldn't have snuck out.
Okay.
And she wouldn't be ignoring his calls.
Well, not necessarily, because have you guys ever did the deal with somebody and it was good, but you didn't want to call them back because you knew it was a mistake?
No.
So you ain't never made no mistakes in your life, is what you're saying?
I've made mistakes, but guess what?
Oh, so they was all bad though.
Okay. They were bad.
Okay. So if it was good, you would have called them back, is what you're saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You could have looked past all the looks. You just could have called him back.
That could have been my sneaky link.
Oh, okay. Facts. Okay.
I'm just saying.
All right. No, I hear you. That's understandable. I'm not knocking it.
I mean, like, you done already fucked them, so if you need some more, why not call the person you just fucked?
That's true. It's like you caught the body. Like, at this point.
Basically, she got her soul touched in so many ways.
I'm not playing.
I'm going to the comments. Okay. All right. So Eli said both these both my comments. LOL. Damn. Facebook is doing me dirty. We know that it's you now, Eli.
He's sorry, Eli.
My bad.
Our apologies, brother.
And Poetic says, but was it good though? That's what we asked.
We trying to figure it out.
Thank you,
She
Poetic.
didn't say.
We hear, my brother.
Apparently not. She didn't say.
Eli is laughing, and Edward is in the building. What's up?
What up, Ig?
Yo,
I was not a bad mistake, Miss Professor.
You know what? I'm not gonna play with you because I'm not gonna play with you. I'm not gonna dignify your answer, okay?
oh my.
All
I'm not gonna dignify that. You play too much. We're gonna get to the next story.
Yes.
Dear UTR, I was persuaded to try online dating by a coworker / best friend who recently got engaged. So I downloaded the BOK app and started swiping right. I started talking to a guy and we really hit it off. I told my coworkers, both male and female, that we had planned to go on a date and everyone was happy. So date night comes and I arrive to the restaurant full of excitement and butterflies. To my surprise, the guy who I had been talking to was a coworker that I paid no attention to. I expressed to him that I was uninterested in him and cut the date short. I returned to work the next day to a rose on my desk and a note on my car detailing what he wants to do to me if given the chance. I explained again that I wasn't interested and his attempts had gotten worse. He followed me from my house to another date. He then got a table and watched me on my date. What should I do? Signed, he won't take no for an answer.
You ain't see no sign of him being crazy, deranged.
Deranged.
So let me tell you, HR has this real sexual harassment policy.
Yeah. That was my thought.
Take that note and go to HR. Then file a restraining order on his crazy ass. Because guess what? Me, her, she, we, us, them, I ain't got time for it. Nope.
I second that definitely. And that kind of makes me think of a story that I recently heard. I don't know if you guys had heard about it, but there was a man who basically killed, I think, was he 17? Or she was pretty much in her teen. Well, no, she was 18. Killed an 18-year-old basically because she would not pay attention to his advances. So basically went into the break room and stabbed her. Like things like that you don't want to play with. So I second what Hood said. Like definitely report that to HR and get a motherfucking restraining order because clearly you got a couple of screws loose.
I mean, you got these companies out here that actually take that matters like those very seriously. Like it's right there. So why not utilize that when you come across this that scenario?
That's the whole point of doing that dumbass training. What they always make you do.
But let me tell you something, because I am black. I got uncles, brothers, and cousins. Play with me if you want to and come up missing.
Facts.
Fuck around and find out, because that's the tribe I'm from. I'm from fuck around and find out tribe.
All right, come on now, Gerald.
I see it in your face.
Persistence is key. Because this is the thing.
What?
You have to keep pursuing in order to make. Because like I said,
there's a difference between
wait. Yo Gotti didn't have Angela Simmons back then, but he got her now. Persistence is key. Man went too far by getting a table, but persistence is key.
That is a whole nother situation. They knew exactly. He knew exactly who
and stalking is two different things.
And she knew exactly who he was already. She found out that the person that she was talking to just so happened to be.
No, so this is my question.
And shit,
this is my question. If y'all met on a date nap and you didn't realize it was this person, that lets you know that he was not using one, his real picture. Two, how long has this man been stalking you? Because he had to be stalking you since before this.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Could be, could not be.
It's not a red flag
specified in the story.
To find her.
As my man Double A would say, he and she didn't specify it in the story.
Whatever.
Could it just happen when he met her?
I'm just asking.
I get it.
But even to not specify, if she said they met on a dating app, you have to upload a profile pic. Mm-hmm. So for you to go there and not realize it's your coworker, bruh had a different pic on his profile. Had to be.
Could have been baby sharks. Who knows? But I'm just saying.
No, you know what it was?
Actually, I was going to say that.
No. Let me tell you
what baby sharks, but
he did that fuck nigga shit. You know what that fuck nigga shit is? Your profile picture is you and like 5 other niggas, so nobody know which nigga it is. That's probably what he did.
They'd be like, "Who exactly are you in the picture?" I'm the tall ass, muscular.
Yeah, I ain't never seen that shit. Like even females do that shit. Be like, "Which one are you?" She be that little ugly one that look like a bat standing in the background, not the one in the middle of the picture.
Sometimes I wonder.
But why can't we be?
Wait, I'm the one to the side. Wait, this with the overrun heels? That's you? Yeah, that's me.
And unfriend.
With the broke down skippies. Mm-hmm.
And unfriend, unfollow. Next.
On to the comments, please, Miss Heather B.
Yes. Okay, Edward said, oh wait, no. Eli said, Miss Professor turned an F mistake into an A assignment. That's what I'm saying, big dog. And then he also says, this nigga turned into old buddy from the Players Club. Shoot the nigga in his pinky toe and see if he comes back.
That was in the Players Club.
Double A's in the building.
Hey, what's the deal, my dog?
He says in my Alicia Keys voice, I look a lot different outside my work clothes.
Damn, I'm done.
Eli says, "I bet you
getting business cards out of free lunch dishes." Is that what you say?
No.
Go ahead.
You making hot chocolate with the milk instead of the water because your boss told you to use water. That's what it was.
No, wait. Eli says, "I bet he got a name like Purnell. That's a Purnell type of nigga. Smell like the Old Spice that comes in a metal can and brushes teeth with baking soda."
Damn.
Hey, who said that?
Oh, and Aaron said, "Thank you, Professor."
Wait, who said that? Who said that?
Eli,
leave my father out of this. All right? Leave my dad ain't named Purnell, but leave my daddy out of this. I'm just saying, leave my daddy out of this. Oh my goodness, y'all are stupid.
I ain't stupid. I'm just not as smart as everybody else.
Oh, and he laughed at you, Gerald.
Next
story.
Y'all ready?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Dear UTR, I met this guy on Christian Mingle, and we talked for a while and decided to meet up. He said he wanted to do something special for me and cook me dinner.
Oh.
Well, let's just say after dinner, the Christian mingles. Let's just say after dinner, the Christians mingled and are not so Christian anymore.
You nasty hef. No, go ahead.
The sex was okay, but his body left a foul odor that I could not get with, and plus he left a skid mark in the bed.
Oh my God.
Oh God. Okay, hold on.
Oh God.
Once I left that house,
nasty motherfucker.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, but
once I left that house, I blocked him so quick. I never told any one of my friends about the date because I was too embarrassed. But a few weeks later, my friend decided to set me up on a blind date with her boyfriend's homeboy. I get to my friend's house for dinner, and Mr. Christian Mingles himself is sitting right there in the living room. I pretended to get an emergency call from my job and dipped out quickly. And because I'm an on-call nurse at the hospital, they thought nothing of it. Should I tell my friend why I left or just tell her I'm not interested in any blind date? Signed, this Christian Mingled.
I know Mr. Christian Mingle was like, got you, bitch. Thought you was never gonna see me again, did you?
Like that on
It got you thinking like, did they show a picture of her to him, and he was like, "Oh yeah," because I've been trying to find this bitch for the longest.
That's a good question.
Possibly.
But
that nigga sitting up in the living room like, "Yep, you thought you got a picture."
Yeah, I was like, yeah. I want her.
Wait. So, Christian Mingle, y'all be fucking like that?
I'm not shocked.
She said, "This really not me."
I'm not shocked because, like I say, I know a whole bunch of motherfuckers that go to church and they be sucking dick the night before. So,
Wait.
Oh, that's my Kevin. That's my Kevin Hart grandmama faint voice. Like sucking dick. Grandma, I saw you speaking, but you know, I'm just saying. But
Okay.
however,
I have so many questions because
what questions do you have? I can probably answer them. Go ahead.
the reason why I had this question, right? She said he left a file odor. Did she smell the odor like after they got done fucking? Was it during the time they was fucking? Did she have to see it through, my boy, as Heather would have said? Like,
see it through, my boy.
My question is this: how she know the odor wasn't heard?
I mean, I don't know.
Okay, now the streak in the bed, that's completely different. But
I mean, you have a streak, that's where the odor is coming from.
Wait, it depends too, because what if she was on her back the whole fucking
but
session?
what if he was fucking, what if she was fucking him? Like, what if she was on top?
True, but what if he was fucking her and the streak was there and she didn't realize she didn't wash properly? Then what?
Why you trying to put the blame on the girl?
Because how dare you say it was him? But it ain't my bed, so I don't know. But I'm just saying.
You just so happen to be a man that don't know how to wipe his ass, okay?
But it's also women who don't know how to wipe their ass.
Maybe it wasn't that he didn't wipe his ass.
We talk about his nasty ass.
Maybe he didn't wipe his ass.
So what?
What if it was the fact that he was getting rolled and his stomach started hurting and kind of something came out or something?
Okay, maybe
the BGs kicked in. The BGs kicked in
maybe,
heavily.
Maybe it was.
What you trying to say? When he came, his ass did too. Is that what you trying to say?
Maybe it was the dinner that he cooked. I don't know. Maybe he cooked pork and his stomach don't agree with pork. Maybe I don't know.
I don't know. I just got questions. I'm
just saying, how you gonna blame
this? What I'm saying is,
we don't know. I'm pretty sure y'all switched
positions. Regardless if it was him that had the smell or her. When did you first smell the smell? And did you smell it like right when y'all started, or in the middle, or at the end? Because did you smell it and continue to keep fucking just because you was already there and you had to see it through? Like, these are questions I just want to know. I just want to be like, so you smelled it and kept fucking. That's what you did.
We need full details.
Because everywhere for real. Because I'm trying to figure out. Okay, you smell them, but did you smell them at dinner?
Well, I mean, here's the thing. I'm not saying for men, or this is just in general, right? So when you sweat, sometimes your sweat glands, you get a little funky, whether you're a guy or a girl. So maybe she didn't smell him, and maybe he was clean and had cologne on, but he got to huffing and puffing and exercising, and them sweat glands got to working. And
well, you know, they got a word for that.
Bad diet, clearly.
They got a word for that.
To be honest with you, you can wear deodorant all day long, but if you got a bad odor problem, it's gonna go through that. It's gonna go through that. I'm just gonna tell you.
But that goes back to
they're how you automatically blaming this streak on this man when we don't know what positions y'all was in that night.
I didn't blame nothing on him.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the person who wrote the damn story. I'm just saying in general, like, okay, you said he left a foul odor. How we know it wasn't your twat?
Well, maybe because she never smelled.
You say it was. How we know you didn't wash properly?
That she never smelled before was like, okay, I know, because.
But that's another thing too. When it comes to body chemistry, everybody's body chemistry don't mix with everybody else's.
Exactly. So probably y'all both stink. Yes. It's a possibility. Y'all both stink. Is that yo twat don't connect like that? Could be that. Just saying.
One word comes to mind. If it was the girl, douche. Was it douche or douche? Do both of some.
First of all, wait, time out. Wait, let me explain something to you. If it was that bad, a dish ain't gonna help that baby. She got to go to the doctor because that means she got what is it called, vaginosis or whatever that shit.
But I'm just saying, she smelled. She got this smell. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Like she's talking about, it smelled like burnt porcupine meat after they were done. But she didn't smell it.
Say that? I didn't read that in the story.
Porcupine
meat. I'm just trying to figure out, how did you get this smell not beforehand, but afterhand? Like I said, if your room smell like burnt porcupine meat, now it's like, okay, we did what we did. Shit just didn't smell too great. It is what it is. But how you gonna blame this shit on the man?
Maybe her body chemistry didn't mix with his, so it causes the scent. Maybe she's never smelled that smell before until she fucked him. I don't know.
Maybe ain't no dude ever told her she smelled like that because they wanted to fuck.
First of all, if you want
to just want to be on the same side.
No, okay, yeah.
He's gonna fall off.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, why she blaming the man? That's all I'm saying. But go ahead. Comments, Miss Heather.
There's so much.
Okay. Eli said, back to the Purnell nigga. He said that nigga crip with tight ass shoelaces, and Mama D laughed. I say Mama D. Mama Cookie laughed.
You know, time out.
You know what I'm thinking about?
No, time out, Heather.
Love Hip Hop should not have been in my head.
No. Let me explain something to you. This about the second time you done call my mama other than Mama Cookie.
No,
sorry, Mama.
Actually, one time it was me.
She did it twice. No, she did it twice. You've done it too. Yeah, she have.
She called both of us out.
But Mama Cookie, no, I love her.
No,
she's my favorite
like
mama.
Tina. Mama Cookie's like Tina Turner. What's love got to do with it?
Well, Mama Cookie,
unless she write it, I'm not taking that message from her daughter. So
I said, Mama Cookie, my apologies.
If Mama Cookie writes, then I'll say what I gotta say. But the message coming from her daughter.
You heard what the fuck I said. You're not gonna call my mama
other
than her damn name. God damn it.
I said I apologize, Mama Cookie.
You heard what the fuck I said?
And I told you again, I don't give a shit what you said.
Continue,
Miss Heather.
You know what it is, Heather?
And I love you too, Mama Cookie. I see you.
She was saying that to Heather, actually, not to you.
Okay, well, I'm taking that answer too.
You know what it is? Aaron's not on camera to argue with me, so Gerald's taking his place right now.
Yeah, if you want to say that.
There we go. He's taking it.
Not really.
He's taking it both sides.
That's what it is. It's okay, because you know what?
Don't put Aaron in this one. Aaron is not here. Aaron, I see you in the comments, my bro. But
first of all, you already know damn well if Aaron was on camera right about now, me and him would have at least argued at least once or twice by now.
That is true.
Every now and again, me and you get into a good one too, but I'm not about to go there. It's not that serious. But tonight is the night. It's the season finale. Why not? But
tonight is the night. Hey.
I'm not playing with y'all. All right, back to the comments. Eli says she was. Here he go with the deacon. She was talking to Deacon James with the crooked pinky and long fingernails. That nigga eat orange slices while holding his nuts when sitting down.
What?
Eli, what? I just really want to just see what the hell be going through your brain.
Is the corner still in construction right now? Is it still under construction? Or is it open for business?
You know what?
It's
still closed. It won't be opening back up until we come back.
Okay.
Season 4.
We building.
Trust and believe. Season 4, the corner will be back open, so some of y'all will be getting sent there. Just
and there'll be a whole lot of restrictions right in the corner.
And if you fuck around and find out, you'll find out what the other room is.
Exactly.
Continue.
Okay. Aaron said this person better stop lying on Christian Mingle. She know damn well that's a Tinder experience.
Real life, buddy. I heard a lot of Tinder experiences. I've never been on Tinder. Trenton. Tinder? No, not Tinder. Tinder. Yeah, that. Go ahead.
Whatever you in your cup you drinking, put it down. Don't drink no more of it.
I was on Tinder. Sorry.
Okay, back to the comments.
Oh.
Eli says Buddy wiped his head with the napkin
in my face right now, so I kind of got a glint. But I'm sorry. Go ahead.
He said Buddy wiped his head with the napkin from church that was folded under his hat all day after he fucked. She should have known.
I'm fucking done.
Mama,
you speaking like you speaking from experience. I'm gonna have to
or like Deacon
I don't want
Jones
to touch that
personally.
one.
right.
Like is Deacon Jones like related to you or something?
That's his uncle. That's his uncle on his daddy's side, twice removed.
Man.
Ooh.
Mama Cookie said it don't matter. They both just as nasty as hell.
Basically, in a nutshell.
Poetic Minds says, once I mess shit, the party is over. Aaron says, odors don't magically appear. The odor was on him when he came in the door. How come a shower was never a part of the equation?
Facts.
Poetic says, if she got a body odor, my manhood is shutting down.
Take a fucking shower before you go, though. And that goes for the woman, too, because I still don't know where this
it's a whole lot of scenarios.
I ain't gonna lie, like in my high school days, a motherfucker had odor, not odor, but odor. So
I'm speaking from experience. Like, a motherfucker ain't gonna do nothing sexual with nobody if neither one of us has wiped and cleaned our ass. Okay. I like to do some strange shit.
I don't know what it is about people that's wanting to go like all day and then have sex. It's like, no, shower, like you've been everywhere. Like, come on, bro.
You ain't never put a salty titty in somebody's face before? Really?
Listen, let me explain this to you. No. Let me explain this to you. If my titty has ever went in somebody's face or mouth without it being washed first, that's because that motherfucker, as you said, was persistent and wouldn't let me do it. Okay,
like, no, give me the titty now.
It's called seasoning salt. That's why he liked it.
So understand me and listen clearly. Before she get to doing what she doing and making some rivers and shit, she gonna go take a shower. That's all I'm saying.
Alrighty, back to the comments. Poetic says, if she got a body odor, my manhood is shutting down. He also said that part there, bro. We not doing shit till a shower is in play.
Showers are mandatory before y'all start fucking anyways.
Wait, Poetic says, what does porcupine meat mess like? What?
I think you meant smell like.
Oh, smell like.
Okay. It's supposed to be smell.
Gotcha.
Poetic, I talked to you in person about it, bro. Bad experience, but go ahead.
Aaron said you smell yourself before anybody else does. Fact.
That is so true.
Eli says she should have known to put down the non-slip sheet when she picked him up after Friday night services, and he placed his teeth in his pocket with the unwrapped mint.
Oh Lord, Jesus,
unwrapped mint.
You know, for some reason, I feel like putting up like what's the word? A temporary corner for some reason. It's just getting to that point, Eli.
You gonna go to the tent.
I'm not fucking with you, bro.
You're gonna go straight to the tent. You're going outside to the tent. That's where you're gonna go.
Well, you know what?
You send him to the Corona tent. You send him over there to the Corona tent. That's what you're saying.
There we go. All white tent.
So you know, like when COVID hit, when you go to the doctor and shit, you didn't go inside the building. They sent you to a fucking tent
outside.
Well, yeah, but the only part I remember about that experience is when people were getting on me about taking the vaccine, but I had to set them straight because I was like, you kiss your dog in the mouth, but you won't take the vaccine.
That was random as hell.
I'm just saying, but go ahead.
That's some backwoods type shit, bro.
Okay. Tia is in the building. What's up, Tia? We see you.
Hey, Tia.
Hey, where have you been, young lady?
She said, "Wow, just tuned in, and I come into a convo about odors. I think I want to give the church finger and walk back out.
No, sit your ass down.
Listen to this sermon because you're gonna get it."
Mama Cookie said, "I love you too. No apologies needed." We love you too, Mama Cookie. I'm sorry once more.
You know what, Cookie?
This ain't about you. Don't do
that. Your daughter is going to kill
about you.
Aaron said, "Wow, really, Professor?"
Aaron, you know that we argue. That's how we show love with each other. Don't do that.
He also said that's not true.
We're a family. We argue, we fuss, we fight, then we make up.
Everything is cool and everything is cool again.
We are family. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Poetic said,
We got
Poetic said,
Mrs. We got Mama Cook again. Go ahead.
Poetic said, I'm going to be in the corner, turned up, talking about who coming with me. There ain't
The corner is under construction. Ain't no corner.
You in the tent. You in the tent with Eli. Y'all can have a conversation together about the congregation, okay?
Go ahead.
Poetic said, long titty, no nipple, having don't know what 2 + 2 is.
Ooh, she said she didn't have no nipple. Oh!
The fact that was my status a few days ago is hilarious.
That's all that.
What a wonderful night.
Eli says, Miss Professor, do that other room have whipped cream and caramel?
No,
oh,
maybe whip chains and handcuffs.
You trying
don't
to
say that now. You just want to go to the tent. You want to have a good time. Don't say that.
The tent ain't the other room.
Oh, it's the other room. Okay, but still, people gonna want to go over there.
Okay,
they're gonna want to get punished by Professor.
She'll beat you with one of them breasts.
All right, let me get through these last few. They're all poetic anyway.
We had to say it like that.
Damn. That's cold.
Poetic says, can't get wild without washing my ass first.
Facts.
Nah, I'm giving her towels at the door, and I got good soap for her on deck.
Dr.
This nigga got pockets.
Dr. Vinus.
He said, you look ass, but won't take the back.
Thank you. People start to see my point.
Eli said, I'm under a tent. Hell yeah. Drive-by prayers and fish dinners. Under the tent, offering yellow cake and foot rub. Can you offer some other cake besides yellow cake? Why is it just yellow cake every time?
What,
and Poetic says, I'm in the tent and on VIP for the other room. Really, y'all? Next story.
Let them have their fun. It's the season finale, y'all.
That is true.
Show out. Show out, everyone. Show out.
Oh, speaking of it being the season finale, I'm just going to go ahead and put the announcement out here now. If you guys have any ideas that you would like to send over to us in regards to topics for the next season, our inboxes are open. Go ahead and just send over those ideas, and we would truly appreciate it.
In the group, you can also look us up on YouTube because we do have shows over there. We will be having a TikTok soon, so be on the lookout for that. 2023 is gonna be a big year for Talk Your Shit, so
definitely look out for merch, you guys.
Merch is great
too. So y'all get that shirt the professor got on signed. I'm just saying. I mean, I was about to get you Heather B, but you're gonna get mad, so I don't want to talk about you.
Y'all make sure to look out for my OnlyFans, okay?
Yeah.
Here we go.
So beware, everyone, because 2023.
And you also get that
the world by storm.
I'm about to say, and Meecha also buy you a thing of them beads, and give you instructions what to do with them and the whole nine. So be on the lookout for 2023 for Talk Your Shit because it's gonna be an epic year for us. Big shit coming.
Okay, we got 3 more comments, and then we're gonna go back to those stories.
Yes.
Eli says, I got the chains and cuffs, but I'm the agent I see.
Contrary to popular opinion, I'm the nigga in charge. And let's go get something to eat, Eli.
I'm the agent I'm the agent.
Poetic says, why ugly people always got attitudes?
Ugly people?
Because they mad. They mad that they ugly. They mad that they know that every day they wake up, they are ugly. They know that every day in life, no matter what happens, they can count on being ugly every day.
Basically.
There's the answer.
Pull themselves out of poverty, and I think that an ugly person can pull themselves out of poverty. That's not nice.
Okay, got a couple more comments, and then we gotta get back to the story.
That's horrible.
Eli says, I got fresh baked donuts as well with jungle punch for the holy and how. Mama Cookie
that's what I got in my cup, mind you. Go ahead.
Mama Cookie says, I want my shirt signed by everybody, of course.
You got it.
You know it, Mama Cookie. You know it.
Poetic says, "Why is there a chick with no ass always trying to turn? What are you drinking over there, bro?
Damn.
What are you drinking?
What is on your
Poetic,
mind?
What is in your cup?"
poetic. My brother, stay off your snap. Just stop it. Stay off your snap. Just watch the show, convene with us, and stay on point. That's all we want.
He said, "Damn, I know a few mean, ugly people." Aaron
Don't we
says,
all?
"I'm ugly but blessed and highly favored." Now, why are you lying like that?
You is not ugly. Don't go there.
Yes, he is. Why y'all be popping that boy head up like that?
Hater?
We all ugly on this goddamn thing, and y'all just be making it seem like we just
Jesus,
pretty. We
Lord
just
have
pretty.
mercy.
Well, not the women. Not the
Aaron,
women.
that one was for you.
Yeah. Okay. Eli says, "You not for this party. Only two enter the dungeon." Okay.
Oh Lord.
Interesting.
Okay.
Poetic is drinking sangria. He said it'll be y'all friend. What?
Pour me a glass, poetic.
Aaron said these white tents are nice.
I can't.
All right, that's it. We gotta go into the next story.
It was bought and paid for by Talk Your Shit. Of course they gonna be nice.
Wait, we got one more. Poetic said, "Bro, these tents are fully loaded." Okay,
I don't even
moving
want to
on.
know what's in that. I don't think I want to know what's in that tent for some reason. But go ahead, Professor. Next story.
Dear UTR, let me just get straight to the point of how I found out my dad was gay. I was hanging with a few of my coworkers when one of them was on Bumble and he was swiping left when a picture of what looked to be my dad popped up. Well, my coworker swiped right, and I was like, "Wait, it looks like my dad," but I thought nothing of it because it said we all have a lookalike. Well, fast forward a few weeks later, and my coworker goes out with the guy. As I pull into the parking lot, I see the guy, and he looks like my dad. So instead of parking where they could see me, I park in the back and call my dad's phone. The guy standing with my coworker phone rings and I hang up. I text my coworker something came up and I won't be able to make it. My question is, should I tell my dad I know his secret or keep my mouth shut? Signed, my dad's living a double life.
Well, he's living La Vida Loca, most definitely. But um, is your dad still married to your mom? Is the question.
That was my question. I was like, is he still married? And he living this double life? Because that'll make it a little bit more messier. Because now, a whole family is, whole home is getting broken up.
Yeah, like I said, if your dad isn't married or seen, anyone,
I don't even think it's that. It's probably the fact that your dad is gay and didn't tell nobody. You just happen to stumble across.
That ain't none of his business, though.
To a
shit my dad do and I didn't know about it, and then I'd be like, "Dad, what the fuck?" And he'd be like,
"It's to a degree because it's kind of one of those things. You accidentally stumbled into some shit, and it's kind of like you like say something to your dad. You don't know if he's gonna get mad or he'd be like, "Look, pops, I ain't got no problem with it." It's like one of those things you don't know what to say because it's like, bruh, you ain't even gave me no inkling that you like booty or
you like swinging to the forbidden forest.
It's a lot of shit that my dad done did. I'm not saying it's homosexual or part of the alphabet community because I don't know all the letters and information. But like I say, my dad. When I find out some shit about my dad, and I'd be like, "Dad, what the fuck?" And he'd just be like, "Nigga, ain't none of your business what I'm doing." And I said, "Okay, truth be told." And speaking of dads, my dad's birthday was Wednesday. I want to give a special shout out to my pops on his birthday.
Happy birthday, Mr. Williams.
Happy belated. I did call you. You just didn't pick up. Well, I think you did. I've been drinking, so I don't know if you picked up or not. But just a simple fact. Happy birthday, pops. Love you. Anyway, but back to it. I don't think it's really any of the son's business.
I mean,
if he's not cheating on his mom or his partner, it's really none of his business.
But it's not. But it's kind of one of those things like. You know how you find out something about somebody and you start acting weird around them because you don't know how to handle the situation.
Right.
Should I say some shit or not? And it says, should I say something to the dad? It's not saying like I'm gonna put him out on front street. I read it.
I'm not laughing at you.
I read it.
I would pull him to the side and just kind of have, a father conversation and just really talk about it. Like basically give your father a safe space to
you
open
put your
up.
dad to the side or your mom to the side?
No, the dad.
The dad.
To the side.
No. I'm just saying, what if the situation was reversed and you found out your mom was like this?
I would still pull her.
It would be the same thing.
I'd be like, look,
it would basically be the same scenario.
I'm just asking.
Tell me.
Yeah, it would definitely be the same thing.
Parents,
Either way, it's your parent. So
all I'm
I
saying
don't
is,
give a fuck what my mom and dad do, as long as you safe and
I
happy.
went somewhere and saw you with some people that I probably shouldn't have seen you with, and I just want to know what's the deal. It ain't none of your motherfucking business. Okay, I just wanted to know. But it's the fact of getting it out and you not harboring that feeling of what if or shoulda, coulda, have, or whatever the case may be. Because maybe, just maybe, the parent can be like, they didn't know how to tell you. Now you found out. Now it's a sense of relief. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
No, I was looking at the comments. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying.
Okay, speaking of the comments, Heather, let's go to them.
Okay. Eli says these tents got AC and couches. Is really, really nice. Alicia, hello, Alicia. Looks like it's
that's my niece, Alicia.
Hi,
Alicia.
Hi, niece Alicia.
Thank you for tuning in.
And she replied to that comment.
Fruity Fruit Loops. Poetic says we got no booty cheeks. No booty chicks. Twerking and ugly girls serving drinks made. I cannot
mad because
is your GED flaring up?
No, wait. Serving drinks made. Okay, you meant mad.
Made.
It's supposed to be mad.
He's supposed to be mad.
It is
okay,
mad.
well, just read the shit the way he's read it, and then the way he wrote it. Because I think your GED flaring up for some reason.
Mad because the tipping would change because the ugly ass
over yours.
Next.
You don't want to do this, Heather.
Anyways, Eli says, what Riley say from the Boondocks? Nigga, you gay.
That's real gay. Wait, hold on. That's real gay, my nigga. Go ahead. One of my favorite shows. Okay.
Anyway, Poetic says, stop, that's gay. Aaron, waiting to exhale comes in my mind, and I quote, my daddy's a queer.
It's actually my dad's a fucking queer.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta say it. You gotta say it 2 times with a smile, and then you gotta say the last one.
Okay, well, no, he said it right. It's like my dad's a queer. My dad's a fucking queer. You gotta say it like that because that's literally how
he's like, my dad's queer. He's a fucking queer. My dad is a fucking queer. And that's it.
I said, stop it.
Please put emphasis on I'm quoting a movie. Yes, we know you're quoting.
Yes, we know.
We caught that, brother.
Poetic says, Aaron, did you see the titties on that chick that just walked in the tent? She ain't got no ass but the long titties.
Oh Lord.
Titties said lower than the ass on the Cadillac.
Well, hey, Poetic, was it a 48? Go ahead. 48 by 32.
Eli says
she got pendulums on her chest.
If his dad always talking about checking out eyes while you around and he not an eye doctor, he should have known.
You got to put yourself in a full Nelson just to lick him.
Eli also says, just give your dad a hug and say good game.
That's funny. That's good game.
Mama Cookie said, if he ain't cheating, I don't give no fucks, but I'll tell my coworker, enter at your own risk now. If he cheating on my mom, then I'm going to talk my shit.
Who is this woman? Language.
Karen says, you notice I stopped talking in the chat. I was definitely looking. Poetic said, spell check is a hater. And this nigga said 48 long.
Hey,
done.
Pendulums.
They're not gonna let that go.
I'm about to say, Poetic got them old orangutan titties. Got to put yourself in a full Nelson just to lick them.
Story.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Shit, son. Go ahead. Next story.
Please.
Oh shit! Props falling apart. Go ahead.
Oh.
Dear UTR, I had a huge crush on my best friend brother. So I would write him notes and sign it his secret admirer. One day while at my best friend's house, I heard him talking about all the letters he had gotten and he thought it was pretty cool. So I decided to send some more. While at my best friend's house again, I overheard him saying how he thought it was creepy and hope she's not some unattractive fat chick who can't get a date. He even said, I hope it's not one of my sister ugly friends because they are not on his level. Well, after him crushing my hopes and dreams, I wrote him one final letter and basically said, I once thought you was kind and smart and handsome person, and I've come to realize you're just an egotistical asshole who I care to not deal with, and you will never hear from me again. But I did the unthinkable and wrote his teacher a letter telling her all the things that he wanted to do with her, which got him suspended. Do you think I was wrong? And should I come clean about it? Sign, I used to like you.
Yeah, you fucking wrong. Why would you even do some shit? You petty ass heifer. Why would you?
Emotional damage.
That is crazy. Like, you really sat up there and wrote this man's teacher or wrote this boy's teacher? Are you serious? Like, I gotta know how long
the fact that you got mad because he was talking shit about how he hoped it wasn't a fat, unattractive person.
Not Grant.
But I think he got mad at the person got mad at the fact that he said, "Or none of my sister ugly ass friends."
I think that's where it
granted, but see, that's the thing. Now, granted, you can feel a certain way because he said that shit, but at the same time, that doesn't, okay, it's like, now, you just got to look at it as you dodged the bullet at that point. It's like, okay, now I ain't got to deal with your stupid ass because you egotistical and you don't care about people's feelings and all this other shit. So that means you don't write him no more love letters, and that lust decreases and you good at the end of the day. But to write the man teacher is something a whole another level.
That takes
I know what that man wanted to do with his teacher until you said it. Like, that is fucking crazy. Like,
do you know the level of like how pissed off the level
or maybe the motherfucking teacher was fucking him and then she just hating because he is. What about that?
But do you realize the level of festivity you have to be to just go and write a letter to a teacher about?
No, do you have to know the level? Do you know the level of festivity you have to write a letter in 2022? Who the fuck still writes letters? Like,
sorry, but that shit was extra.
But okay, so the reason why you would do it in 2022 is because it's a paper, and so there's no paper trail and there's no email.
Okay. You watching too much CSI, I swear to God.
Hey, mind your business, okay? Because that's all I like to watch right now. I started over watching,
That's just too much Law and Order, too much paper trail. I don't know what you watching, but
all I'm saying is, like, how pissed off was you? Like, was you really that mad? Like, is you really ugly? Like, is you like, what's going on?
The date, the time, what song I was listening to, my thoughts of what I was when I was writing this letter. Y'all remember them old ass notes that y'all used to get? Oh, you're like, really?
I do remember those. I'm not gonna even hold you.
Had a bunch
in a box in my closet. I probably got like 2 or 3 of them. I'm like junior high and high school. I ain't gonna even hold you. You know how you stumble across some shit and then you be like, I'm gonna keep it because this is just like nostalgia.
Yeah,
it's in the box.
Well, I mean, I seen the shit on Facebook, so it's not that much nostalgia to it. But okay,
it's nostalgia when it's actually written to you. I'm sorry, you probably didn't get those books, but I got them.
Well, pardon fucking me. I am so sorry.
You are fucking excused. Okay, the bathroom is right behind you.
Whatever.
Right behind the wall.
Whatever.
Okay.
Continue.
You know what?
What?
I'm sick of you.
Wait. Look at my face. You see me? You see
I want to look at your face.
You looking at me?
No.
I don't care.
That's why your ass calls.
Wait. Look at me one more time.
Hold on. Nope. That's why you was stuck. That's why you was stuck, because you was talking shit.
Shall we go with some comments?
No, you was literally just stuck just a few seconds ago.
Was not.
You was.
Was not.
You was.
Was not. Continue. Miss Otherby.
You was
not.
uh-huh.
No.
That sounds like
I can
second
say
graders
no in
right
a lot
now.
of different ways now.
I can't
Y'all
too.
sound like straight second graders.
French, no we-o. Spanish, no o.
Wait. What is French no Rio? That is dumb. That sounds like Spanish.
Baby talk,
Black people?
hell
Hell no.
Ghetto people, fuck no, I wasn't. Go ahead.
The fuck you was.
Anyways, let me get to the fucking comments. Perfect. Aaron said Gerald needs a timeout.
Yes, the fuck he do.
Damn it,
Just
hey,
time out.
leave me alone, hey.
One time out.
I'm sitting up here arguing with people, smoking and drinking and enjoying myself.
Go to time out, Gerald. You in time out. Why should read the rest of the comments?
Every time. Okay. Poetic said, nigga ain't motorboating, I'm yachting.
Oh,
And then Poetic, in response to the story, said, hating ass heifer. When pillow talking goes wrong. Eli says, I mean, which teacher was it? Because, I mean, if it's Miss Jenkins, then, I mean, you got to double down, my boy.
Gerald, you got to listen to the comments. I didn't say you can go to sleep. Sit up.
He said, y'all boy.
Get up right now.
You're really on the couch.
I'm back,
he has
folks.
risen.
Poetic
Wow.
says, keep it 100, bros. Y'all didn't have a teacher you wanted to do something strange to? Miss
Many
Rizzo
of them.
was about to get that work.
Many of them.
He said, I got a folder of them. I remember a chick wrote one for me in, the notes. I got a folder of them. I remember a chick wrote one for me in glow-in-the-dark ink on black paper. That's actually pretty dope. Aaron says, wait, Eli, she's Miss Jenkins now. Back when she was my teacher, she was Mrs. Jenkins. Now I know what happened. Too many letters. Poetic said,
Letters got caught up. She got caught up.
Poetic said, I wonder where she is at now. Let me look her up. And Eli said, I'm going to let y'all in on a secret. The letter wasn't the problem. It was the fact that it smelled like white diamonds and stocking caps.
Hey, Eli, I hate that fucking scent. I'm not going to front of you, bro. That is the nastiest scent ever.
No, it's two
You
scents.
don't want to be around my
White
mama.
diamond.
You love that damn scent.
It's White Diamond and it's
What's your
Oscar
mama last
De La
name?
Renta.
What's your mama last name?
Oscar De La Renta.
What's your mama last name? What's your mama last name, Heather?
Bird.
Miss Bird, I love you. But if you wear that around me, the rebel will come out and talk shit about you. Not to your face, but to your daughter and everybody else around you. Go ahead.
Well, damn. Next story.
Wait, we got one more. We got one more comment.
Oh, they literally came in. It came in slow.
Right.
Eli says, nah, you should have hugged her and said time out. You, me, and chalk erasers.
Did you not see? Wait, I'm going.
No, that was the same. No, I read
okay, never mind. I read that wrong. Go ahead. That wasn't. You was right. I was wrong.
Okay.
First time I'm admitting it on talk.
Oh my God! Okay.
First time I'm admitting it on talk your shit. I was wrong.
Is this the first
Yeah,
time?
man, he was wrong on camera
This is
Take
true.
notes, people.
in front of people.
Continue. Next story.
This is gonna be a good one. You already laughing.
Dear UTR,
Hi.
about 2 years ago, me and this guy hooked up during a weekend stay in Cabo.
You nasty.
Let's keep in mind, I'm not into men. I really like women. Well, after the weekend was up, I ghosted him. Fast forward 2 years later, and I'm dating this woman, and everything is going great until we decided to take it to the next level and meet each other's families.
Oh,
Come to
shit.
find out, the guy I ghosted is the woman's brother. Crazy part is he doesn't really remember me, but he just keeps saying I look real familiar. Should I tell her the situation or should I pretend I don't know anything to the bitter end? Signed, I accidentally kept it in the family.
Put some pudding on your face. Maybe he will know what you look like then.
What the fuck? Pudding?
I don't know. Frosting. Whatever you want to call it.
You're better off saying lotion, but okay.
Well, I mean,
All I'm saying is, what in the divine intervention? What in the cosmic world? How the fuck does that happen?
I
That
was
you
gonna say, what in the
brother,
universe is fucking with me right now?
right? How do you fuck the brother and then 2 years later you get in a relationship with the sister?
you know how small this world is. It
Incredible.
happens.
small.
Not
Did
to
you say
me,
how
but it
small the
happens.
world is?
It's like a brother situation.
Shit,
If
I
I was
mean,
the daddy.
but once again, I would like to know: was it good? Was it okay? I mean, shit, like you remembered. Evidently, wasn't good on his behalf because he don't remember you like that. You look familiar. That's
Yeah,
it.
that is, you know,
Them
think about it that way.
flashbacks.
But it's so crazy because it's literally the opposite sex and they're fucking related. Like the brother keeps saying, "You look familiar, right?" What if all of a sudden he go, "Oh, bitch, I knew it." Fucking Cabo.
Right. Or he go looking at like some old pictures in his phone, and then you just so happen to be in one of them pictures. Or what if he took pictures of y'all session?
You gonna
It
have him
happens.
some. You gonna have him some Bernie Mac moment.
What if he videotaped it and then he just it's in his other phone and not the Galaxy 20 that he got, but it's in the S10 that he had.
But
It's like you guys didn't see you didn't see pictures of the family like before y'all, you know.
Evidently,
they
Yeah.
met in
Before y'all took it to the next level.
No, I'm talking about when she met the girl. I'm saying
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Well,
but
I said
like,
fast
who
forward to
knows
2
for
years
their
later.
family right off the bat though.
It said fast forward to 2 years later. It doesn't necessarily say that they were dating for 2 years.
True. True.
But I'm just saying, like, when I just want to know. Okay, who signed this again, Professor?
Signed. I accidentally kept it in the family.
Okay, Miss, I kept it in the family. Call us back or write us back when you figure out. Let us know the story when he figures it out.
So, FYI, just because Jada Rebel said that, I'm going to try and reach out to a lot of these people, and we might be doing a part 2, season 4.
I said that. Okay, I did say that. But no, I just love pissing her off. It's just funny. But
It's gonna be like this to you. Just
yeah, but unfortunately, I'm where I am, and she's where she is, so she can't do it just yet. So let it be. But could be a part 4. Y'all can rewrite.
You get no more banana pudding cookies, Gerald.
Oh, that is crazy. I got Krispy Kreme donut, but I'm good. So
it ain't better than my cookies.
I was gonna say technically he could hit you with something, but
yeah, I could.
He could, but I know how to make them, so it's okay.
Oh shit! Oh, never mind.
I like mine.
Don't matter. I still know how to make them.
Yeah, anybody can make them, but you ain't making it like mine. But go ahead.
I might just make them even better.
I know I tried and I failed.
I'm just posting the love of this.
Don't make me laugh. Anyway.
Laugh.
I am.
Laugh, motherfucker, laugh. I said laugh, not come. There's 2 different things.
Never.
Whoa.
That's what he sounded like.
All right.
You wish.
Okay.
Anyway, to the comments, please. Stop waiting.
Okay. Poetic says, I don't know shit.
Answer this story, but okay.
Huh?
You gonna get back to your answer. Don't worry about it.
No, wait. I want to hear Buzz answer.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, like, what do you do when your brother finally figure out that he fucked you? Like, how would you handle that when?
It's like, what's to stop him from bringing it up to his sister?
But it was her. Okay, but like a lot of people say it's they past. So would it really matter?
It's kind of different when you didn't fuck like immediate family too.
Really?
Because some people would be like, even though
no, hold on,
like,
wait, no, I got it for you, Gerald. I got it for you.
Okay.
We know you married. So what if you find out down the line that your wife used to fuck your cousin.
My cousin?
Yeah, your cousin. Like a close cousin. Or immediate brother. Sorry, Z, it was just a question.
Oh,
what have you been doing since I've been gone, woman?
But to me, it's one of those moments like.
But I'm just saying, like, it's really one of those things you really got to think about, because at the end of the day, you start getting into it with your cousin, your brother, whoever it is. That's why I fucked your bitch.
Yeah,
literally.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm that petty, so I say some shit like that just to get the upper hand. But at the same time, like
you got the bitch you gave,
right? I'm be honest with you though. If she dated if anyone had dated anyone in my past to where they were close, and then I mean we're gonna have to have a serious discussion about the interaction and all that other shit before we can move forward.
But what if y'all didn't know, and then y'all finally meet after y'all moved forward, and then you realize they fucked around? Then what?
Well, they fucked, but okay. But like I said, I mean, I'm just looking at it like I said, it's my past, so it's her past. So if it was 2 years and you didn't know me before them 2 years, how can I be mad at that?
That's true. But
that's
the thing
true.
About it is,
in the back of your mind,
it'll fuck with me in some sort of way. I'm not gonna say there and say I can just shine it off, because I can't. But at the same time, I can't sit up here and be like, oh, and then not to mention, let's just say hypothetically that you really feeling this person, like girl.
No, that's what I'm saying. You're really feeling them, and then you find the shit out. How do you move forward?
That's what I'm saying. We would have to have a serious conversation about the shit, and I would have to, make a decision about it at the end of the day, because like I said, it is your past, but the 50-50 part of it is a close relative. So
exactly. That's what that's just the point I'm trying to prove.
Okay, like I said, we definitely gonna have a conversation about it. We definitely got to have a conversation about it. That's for sure.
Okay.
What?
But to be honest with you, it's one of those situations where it's probably best to be honest up front, like from the beginning, so that it's not one of those situations where, again, later on down the line, like Put said, what if he does what if he does remember, and then he makes the decision to tell his sister? Now you're getting looked upon like, well, why the fuck you didn't tell me this shit? Why you didn't tell me?
I just want to know what if that secret came out at Christmas dinner. That's what I want to know.
Damn.
Like whatever, Clarence. That's why I fucked your wife. That's why I fucked your wife. And then what?
No, be like, now since motherfuckers want to put shit on Fresh Street, I might as well put it out right now. I fucked your wife.
Now you got to sit there with the you lying face. What? You're a liar. You're a liar. That was her sister. You didn't do anything to me.
Since niggas wants to act like shit is sweet when it's not. I'm just saying.
But it's mostly like, if you're really in love with that person, like if you're willing to work and look past it. I mean, true, it may take time and effort, but if it's worth it, then yes, pursue that. Because I mean, like everyone said, the past is in the past. And true, it has moments where it can resurface.
What if you and this girl is in an argument and she say, that's why your brother fucked me better, or some shit like that? Then what?
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a lot that go into that shit.
Then you
got
Eject those shit over.
At the same time, she can go. That's cool, because guess what? Me and my brother both fucked you, bitch. Now what?
I'm that petty, but yeah.
See, but if you that's when your brother got the real dick. Like, damn.
I'll be paying like your best friend. He sucked dick better than you.
I got better dick.
That's your best friend. She's the true meaning of superhead.
Like,
I'm not playing with you.
I'm not playing with him either.
All right, let's go to the comments.
Comments, please.
Poetic says, I don't know shit. He said, that's karma like a motherfucker. Apparently, she has a type. Okay. There we go. Alicia said, it's a small world after all.
No. Anything but that song. Melody bunch of coconut, and there they are in the road. Big one, small one. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I hate that fucking rhyme, by the way.
I would never have to perform this for Mufasa, but go ahead.
Eli says she's for the streets. She's for the streets. That's her. That's what her dumb ass get. Oops, tripped up and fell on a family.
Eli, bro, we here. She's for the streets.
Actually, it's pronounced streets. Okay, she for the streets.
All right, Poetic says, damn, that box was forgettable. Clearly.
Evidently.
Aaron says, sounds like season 3 of P Valley. Little Murder, don't do it.
Damn.
Poetic said he's not going to say shit because he's going to feel some type of way because his sister is better than him.
He's in tune with my body.
Eli said she went on a vacation and said, I don't normally do this. And left and said, fuck nigga free. Aaron said, at the end of the day, joke's on her. Brother and sister are laughing while she looks stupid. Aaron also said, house party.
But that's what I did. That was the reference.
I knew you. I knew it.
Damn it, I knew you
earlier.
Hey, look, the face look for me, man.
Your wife can suck the penis. Boy, I know you know. You a lucky man, boy.
Hey, that's my bitch you talking about. I mean, my wife.
That's my my wife you talking about.
And the best person to play it.
Now I remember you. I even remember the name.
Okay. Yeah. Well, Aaron, you got what you asked for. Eli says, here's the kicker. What if he says Keisha? And his sister replied, this the bitch from such and such who broke your heart. Now she outside on the curb with a black eye like, I know you wondering how I got
here. Oh, damn.
He laughed. Aaron said, thank you, y'all. You're welcome. You're welcome. He laughing.
Now I remember. I remember the name. I said, I watch that now. Next one, Professor, please.
Y'all ready?
Yes.
Yep.
Dear UTR.
Hi.
My best friend was going through a tough time after her breakup with her girlfriend because her girlfriend made her self-esteem really low when they broke up. So I made a fake profile page and sent her a friend request. I was hoping to do a little harmless flirting and get her self-esteem up. We would talk in text and exchange pics and have been in a relationship for the past, relationship, air quotes, for the past 4 months. And I recently broke it off with her because it was becoming too much to pretend to be someone else when I am now falling in love with her myself. My question is, should I tell her it was me pretending to be someone else because I had good intentions, or should I leave that alone and just let her know that I have fallen for her myself? Signed, my catfish backfired.
It's like, I get why you did it, but...
So you just not realizing that you're in love with your best friend?
I mean, that's why you don't.
That's all kinds of messy.
That's why you don't cross those boundaries. Like, I get, like, it's understandable that you wanted to get her self-esteem up, but here you are, falling deeply in love with your best friend, and it's, what did you expect was going to happen?
So you dated your best friend in a fake relationship and then broke her heart. and now you want to get back with her in a real relationship, but you don't know if you should tell her that you were the fake profile who broke her heart and that you really want to be with her. You just as bad as the ex-girlfriend.
Dead ass. It's like I get, like I said, I get the beginning, but at the end of the day, it's like, what were you gonna do when things started getting like? What was your exit plan initially?
Either way, even if you tell her and be upfront about it, it's still gonna leave a sour taste.
Because
Like
here's
you
the
basically,
thing: you can tell her that you falling for her and not tell her the rest of the shit and potentially ruin y'all friendship. Or you can tell her you did it and still ruin y'all friendship. Or you can shut the fuck up, not tell her that you're in love with her, and sit there miserable. Either way, you losing at the end of the day, baby girl.
Yeah, there's no.
either way, you're fucked.
Go ahead, Gerald.
I'm drunk, so I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about right now. I heard it, but I have no say in this one.
I am shocked.
I am.
I am shook.
A night of first.
No, but I'm just gonna say I agree because you. Okay, I'm just making sure that this is just for my clarification. She got her heart broke by her ex, so she made a profile pretending to be someone else to lift her spirits and ended up falling in love with the friend. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. So basically, like I said,
wait, not just fall in love, being in a fake relationship with the friend as the person from the profile.
Falling in love and being in a fake relationship.
And then breaking up with her.
So basically, she's still the shoulder to cry on because she's still the best friend, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, but it's like you basically hurt her a second time, and then you're gonna.
You are a shitty human being to even do some shit like that. Like, why would you even?
It pretty much comes down to this. You have to ask yourself, like, how can I? It's like one of those.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm not laughing at you.
It's one of those stories where you gotta ask, like, how in God's name can this human being be from this planet per se? You have to be a soulless asshole to do some shady shit like that.
I mean, the intentions were pure in the beginning. The intentions were pure because you just wanted to. You just wanted to, lift her spirits. But where they fucked up at was carrying on. And then get into a fake. And the relationships are in quotation marks. That's why I do this. Relationship.
It wasn't really.
Well, this is a real answer. Tell her what you did. If she's your best friend, hopefully it'll be your friendship will stand strong enough to last this mistake you made, and y'all can continue to be friends, and maybe it can develop into what you were thinking.
I can't call it a mistake because you went from unintentionally just trying to, be your friend's friend and, lift their spirits. Mm-hmm. So you literally got in a 4 months relationship with a person of being a fake person, like what the fuck, and then broke up with them. It's like you knew what I went through. You dated me, and then you broke my heart like the other person did. What the fuck?
That's what I was thinking. Like you basically, if you tell her the truth, that's gonna be like one of the first thoughts. It's like you literally watched me go through this pain the first time, and then you.
What y'all suggesting that she keep it to herself?
No.
I'm just asking.
What I'm suggesting is, at this point, you shouldn't even reveal your feelings towards your friend. and you can tell them, you know, I did this for X, Y, and Z. But at the end of the day, it's a lose-lose situation. However you
Okay.
go about
I
it.
mean,
Was
No matter what.
is the best friend swinging for the other team, or we don't know that?
It's a girl.
No, I know it's a girl, but what I'm saying is,
But the
was
best friend,
was
both
the
of
ex
them are.
was the ex a
Yes,
girl?
yes, they all are
Okay,
women.
okay, so they all are women, so they all swinging for the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
hmm.
so
I mean,
um, I'm just trying to clarify and see where y'all heads are when it comes to it. So y'all basically saying
So what I'm
like,
saying is this:
She could
you
be honest, but
literally,
it's not going to work. It's just know
it's
that
not going to
it's not
work
gonna
at
work in her
all.
favor. It's not
It's
gonna work
not
in her
going to work
favor.
in her favor to for them to be in a relationship because
hmm
you literally see what I went through. Yet you did the same thing to me because you gave me false hope of being in a relationship and then you broke up with me
I
after you
mean,
seen the breakup that I went through with this other person.
I
Now
mean,
you want to tell me that that was you who did the breakup with me that caused me this pain, but
hmm
now you also want to tell me that you're in love with me. At this point, if I was her, bitch, I'm good. Deuces.
I
Right.
mean, at this point, you might as well just come clean and just take the L, hold that L, because you, I mean, you knew what, you knew what was gonna happen if you maintain that course of action. So you might as well just be upfront about it and just hold that L and pretty much be at risk of losing your best friend at this point.
Basically.
I mean, it's better off you telling her than the other way is you not telling her and it just eats you up inside because now you have to be around your friend, you're in love with her. Like, how would you even be able to handle that? Because again, what if she ends up getting in another relationship? Now you have your feelings that you're holding on to still watching her with somebody else.
Hmm,
Hmm?
okay, comments please.
Stupid.
Wait, trying to figure out where we were. Damn, you guys commented a lot. Okay. Eli said, haha, Nelson. Nelson laughed, ran into traffic and caught love hit by a tractor. Y'all, okay. Aaron says, side note moment, Professor, why that bear behind you staring at your ass like that?
Because this motherfucker fat.
You know, as soon as he said that shit, I keep looking at the bear.
Oh, the bear gets some action now.
No. Look like he looked like the bear off of Paranormal Activity 3 after after the whole room shook and he was just like, oh my.
I'm not playing.
Oh my.
Poetic said, nigga, I was thinking the same thing. Aaron said, sorry, headed to the tent. Poetic said, nigga, you never left the tent, just moved from the back to the front. Aaron said, poetic, I hope Payne DJ in the tent. I will just head to the DJ booth. Eli says, stay a little while and kick up your feet, Miss Mabel, with the special sauce just brought oxtails. It's limited, so hurry. So he got oxtails on the menu. Okay.
With that
Poetic
pink
says,
sauce? Ew. Go
he said,
ahead.
what?
I said with that pink sauce? Ew. Go ahead.
We ain't even gonna talk about that. Poetic says, he over there acting brand new. Aaron said, Eli saw her kitchen and I'm not about to be hospitalized.
So
Okay, let me get
you don't wash your hands either. Okay. Next.
it. Dear UTR, my friend and I have been best friends for years, and I really can't stand her husband. So one day, I decided to catfish him. I made a fake profile, in fact, and began to flirt with him. I even got one of those free numbers to text him on. I started making comments to my friend to convince her he was cheating. Well, she went through his phone and found all the evidence she needed, and now they are divorcing. Do you think I'm wrong? And should I tell her the truth or just leave it alone because he would have done it anyway, sign I'm the reason for the divorce?
Okay. You you two are a hating ass heifer because first of all, why would you even put the man in that predicament in the first place? Because you didn't like him. Would okay now if he would have did it on his own and got caught on his own, fine, whatever. But the fact that you in but the fact that you
Enticed.
put huh
The fact that she enticed him.
enticed them. There it is. You know that was one of the words that me and the vocal coach had to work on. So yeah, why would you entice this man to do this shit if that was the case?
Trying to prove a
I
point,
mean,
You
but
hating at this
I,
point.
it still look bad.
Well,
No matter
my
what.
thing is
Yeah,
this.
it's bad on it's bad on his behalf, but at the same time, like you enticed him to do it. So it's like
My thing is this. If that was your best friend, quote unquote, why would you do anything to make your best friend unhappy?
facts.
and this is one of the and another thing is like, did he do something personally to you to make you not like him, or
Maybe she
is
was the girl in the other story and they fucked in Cabo, and then she just realized that that was the husband. Maybe I don't know.
who knows?
I mean, it was
But
2 years. It was 2 years, and then
All
boom,
I'm
it
saying is
lost.
this.
I'm just saying. But go ahead.
Sometimes in life, you have to deal with things because of the people you love. And apparently, she's not your best friend, and you don't care about her as much as you say you do because you literally made her unhappy and to the point where she's now divorcing her husband.
What if she did all this to get the husband? She claims she
then,
don't
Then
like him.
you still
then
ain't the
that,
best
that
friend and use a trifling little troll.
that just makes it looks even more shittier.
Exactly.
Still ain't shit.
So, well, sign, Miss, I'm the reason for the divorce. You're a shitty friend. Because I honestly think you did it to get the husband for yourself.
Fuck a shitty friend. You're a shitty person.
Period.
You're
Facts.
definitely a shitty person.
And that's
And
what the,
I get it. You come to us and you ask us this. And in no way, shape, or form are we being disrespectful. We are speaking our truth and we are talking our shit. You
This
are
I'm
a
is
being
just
shitty
like
disrespectful.
person.
I'm being
support.
disrespectful.
Hey, you
I'm being
deserve.
disrespectful. You are a shitty ass person. And
You don't
you deserve to be by yourself for that. Because you
look.
enticed him. You didn't. It wasn't like she found this out on her own and did X, Y, and Z. You put this man in the predicament and then told your friend about the predicament, and that's what caused them to divorce.
Like you literally set this whole shit up.
Facts.
Like you
Mm-hmm.
literally
So,
said,
so
you
the
know
man was a done deal
what
from
can
jump.
I do to fuck up their relationship
Now,
to the point where they're not together?
granted, the man shouldn't have took the bait anyway because you shouldn't be cheating when you want when you have a wife in the first place. But at the same time, for you to entice him and you to be the reason why is what makes you the shitty person.
Yeah,
You are a fucked up individual for that.
you deserve to be alone, and possibly with 9 cats. Miserable as fuck.
But you know what they say, come or come around. So she gonna be getting her karma. When? I don't know. But she gonna get it because that's some fucked up shit.
And even if it was a situation where you seen things in him that you didn't really care for, you leave that up for your friend to see for herself. You don't put yourself in a situation where you're basically compromising your friendship just to prove a point. That don't make no sense.
Let me tell you something, baby
That
girl.
one was pretty straight to the point. There was no
All
conversation
I'm
about
gonna say,
that one.
all I'm gonna say is
Look at
Not at
here.
all.
she.
Look at here.
I ain't said this in a long time, so let me get it out right quick, Gerald. She ain't shit as a human, an animal, or a plant. Okay.
It has been a minute since you said that.
Damn.
Listen here, bitch. You should be a fucking ashamed of yourself for even doing some shit like that. That's it. That's all. And the rebel said.
Mm.
Comments,
Uh,
please.
mm.
I'm drunk.
Alrighty. Eli said, "Wrong, Miss Mabel. That's Miss Mabel that live out that live out the church. This Miss Mabel from the islands with the long cane and voodoo book on go."
A woman like her one time in Princess and the Frog.
Weak.
One of my cousins. You never know. Anyways,
Oh,
Y'all
poetic
going
says.
down the bayou.
Poetic says, wait, did I get the wrong one? Oh, there we go. Poetic says she's a hater and just trying to be slick. Aaron
Please.
says, tell Miss Mabel to rub the middle part of my voodoo doll. Maybe she even put her mouth on it. I'm trying to have Mr. Nasty.
I can't.
Eli said, just nope, a whole lot of nope. That's twisted. He also said, I'll send you her secret passageway. Just know you have to pray and bring a tear. I stopped at Oxtail.
Damn, she got a. She still got. That's some
He
shit.
said, no spaghetti.
Those.
I'm just saying, she got a passageway. That's some slate. That's some Harriet Tubman shit, right there.
That's some slave shit.
You just follow the North Star and follow the drinking gore. But go ahead.
Y'all ready for the next story?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know, but go ahead anyway.
Hey, UTR.
Hi.
When I was younger, I used to find guys on the internet and talk to them to get money, clothes, and trips, and afterwards ghost them. Well, this one particular guy I was talking to, I ended up getting him to send me about $10,000 within a span of 5 to 6 months. Afterwards, he wanted to meet up, but I ghosted him and blocked him. Fast forward a few months later, I'm at this yoga studio and met this chick, and we hit it off and started dating. Well, she wanted me to come to dinner and meet her parents, and when I get to dinner, her father was the guy I ghosted, and her parents are still married. My question is, should I tell her what's going on and possibly ruin her parents' relationship and ours, or just keep it quiet or break up with her? Signed, I ghosted my girlfriend's dad.
I want to know what. I want to know what nigga in his right mind gonna give you $10,000. That's what I like.
A
To know.
sugar daddy.
A sugar daddy, yeah.
Man, fuck out of here. I mean, your ass to get a lollipop and a movie ticket. You got to kill yourself. I will never give you $10,000. You crazy as hell. That is good.
My question is this: like, how awkward was that to go to a dinner and see the father and realize you didn't ghosted this motherfucker? And now he got you right there, but he really can't say nothing. And if he come at you on some type of way, you can ruin a relationship that he got with his wife.
I'm just saying, $10,000 is worth my wheelchair. That ain't about the. You ain't.
Well,
getting
she said the money wasn't just. I reading it. I don't think it was just $10,000 and like just give it to her. I think it was accumulated through the trips.
I don't give a professor.
I don't care how the money was
like I know you said it was over trips and over whatever, but I don't give a fuck. You not about to get $10,000 worth for anything from me, and then you.
When they work it right,
when Aaron's able to do a show in 2023, we gonna have to talk to some of these men because y'all are.
All I want to know is where can I?
We might gotta get Eli and what's the name on here too. Just
all I want to know is
this: talk about this 10,000.
Do they have sugar daddies for sugar babies who are of the BBW? Because if they do.
They actually do.
Can I get that website?
I've seen a few of them on TikTok.
Can I get that website? Because I think I can do a little shop. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, but the brother is he has become the legend. He has become the legendary.
You ain't dug in your savings to go to make this girl happy. Fuck.
I just want to know what.
In other words, we know he's not this color.
I just want to know what his face
like. We don't know that. Okay.
That's what I would have loved to see.
You said what?
I would have loved to see what his face looked like when she walked in. Like, this the bitch that.
No. It was more like, there go my 10,000. I see it. Yeah.
Like, is this really
Where's my money?
walking?
Where's my money?
The question is, did he realize it was her when?
That's what I want to know. It didn't say that, but that's what I want to know.
Because I'll tell you one thing: if I gave $10,000 to any fucking body, I'm gonna remember your face till my deathbed.
I think so, because ain't no way you
can sit here
getting that money and not sending some kind of pictures or
right.
something.
I mean, 10 G's is not. It's not easy to come by.
No, but even if it wasn't just cash, like they just said, it's over the course of trips and materialistic bullshit that can, that's making her look good at the end of the day. Regardless of the fact is, a man that gave you 10,000 worth and you ghosted him, and now you back in his life. Yeah, I'm gonna remember you to my deathbed. So I'm gonna put your ass to the side, like where my $5,000 at?
Facts.
Yeah, so basically you're gonna turn it. So basically you're gonna turn it to Stewie. Like, where's my money?
Where's my money,
man? You gonna give me my money? Where's my money, man?
Got till 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock.
You freaking psychopath!
Yeah, clean yourself up.
I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Ain't nothing worth no 10,000 motherfucking dollars. I don't give a shit what you talking about.
Bottom line, the brother, that dude right there, he has become the legendary simp in the history of simpery.
Honestly, I don't know what kind of advice to give her, because you
well, already fucked up. You already fucked up their relationship, because I'm pretty sure Mama is trying to figure out where that 10,000 went.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like
paper trip.
Look here, Clarence. I know it was 10,000 in the savings. So where
you talking about that they're probably this color, Dad? So where did $10,000 go in the span of 5 months, Dan?
Maybe his name is Pernell.
Oh shit!
Pernell. I'm dead.
Hold on, Eric. He can't take an L because she at his home, so it's like he can't go home because she at his home. So it doesn't matter.
How you responding to the comment? We got to go through the other comments first.
I'm fucking sorry, but y'all gonna get to it, so it don't matter.
Well, we getting into it now. Poetic says, "Oh, she a gold digger heifer."
Yes.
He also said, "Nope, she need to stay. She need to stay a damn ghost."
It doesn't take you too much. It doesn't take you too much to sell a shirt. You're gonna make me murder you. Something better
Eli said, okay. Eli says, "Wait, what? 10,000? 10,000?
Yeah, 10 G's, bro. 10 G's."
Poetic said, "Ain't no pussy worth $10,000."
You ain't lying.
The crazy part is 10,000 is a lot of money, right? But depending on the stuff that you do and all that, that money goes by quick.
True, but at the same time, shit, when you're looking at it from your bank account, you gonna know.
I get no. I'm just saying that 10,000, you don't realize you didn't spend that much because it didn't move quickly.
This is a good question. Alicia said, but did she know that was her friend's dad from the beginning?
I don't think so, because it said she met the person at yoga a few months later.
True. Okay.
So
Poetic says they do. Sugar daddies is paying by the pound.
Well, put me up on game.
Giving whole paychecks away.
Aaron said that nigga pulled that Queen Latifah from Set It Off when she was in the lineup and tapped on her shirt pocket. He said, "Pictures? What? Ain't no pictures worth 10K."
You ain't lying.
Poetic says sounds like some 90 Day Fiancé. You said what?
I said maybe she dropped down and got her ego on the spray ego in the picture or something. I don't know.
Well, nah, I'm not gonna say that
that
ego must have been a crow, because that shit ain't worth no 10,000.
or Poetic love after lockup.
And then shit, like I said, what if she did drop down and get an ego on and you realize it wasn't nothing but a pigeon? So it's like, fuck out of here. It ain't worth $10,000. Go ahead.
Wing and all. Tragic.
Poetic says sounds like some 90 Day Fiance type shit. Eli says once again, here's the kicker. What if the dad says sugar And they both replied, and his daughter said, "Again, fucking again. It's my college fund all over."
Well, you won't be going this semester. That's for damn sure.
You might want to take that semester off because yeah.
Aaron said, "Sir, take your L and go home." And then he said, "Facts." Eli said, "Nah, if Shorty got 10,000, then I know the mama got a few properties. She gave him real draws." Aaron said, what did he say? They after me. I must leave now. Send me 10K if I still. Y'all really on this fucking Tinder swindler shit. He said no bird worth. He said no bird worth 10K.
Well, Egyptian Isle is, but we're not gonna go there. Discovery Channel. But anyway, go ahead.
Okay, we got one more story for tonight, y'all.
One more, y'all.
Okay. It says, "Hey UTR, I had curated a social media profile to start dating and noticed no one but older men trying to talk to me. So I created a new one and used my daughter's picture. Well, not to my surprise, I started getting DMs almost immediately. One particular guy caught my eye and I messaged him back. We started talking, and after about 2 months of talking through messages and on the phone and sending pics, he wanted to meet up. Well, at that moment, I knew I needed to come clean to my daughter and convince her to meet with him and then have her introduce me and explain that it was me who he was talking to the whole time. Well, they met up, and my daughter never told him it was me he was talking to. And now she's dating him to spite me because I used her pic. And it sucks because I really did like the guy. My question is, should I spoil it for her and tell him the truth, or should I just be quiet and look for another guy? Signed, my daughter stole my man.
That ain't your man.
Girl, go to hell.
That wasn't your man.
Go to hell.
That was your daughter, man. The whole time.
That was your daughter. That was your daughter's man from
Basically. I mean, you used the picture, so what did you expect what was going to happen? I mean, come on now. You could. First of all, you should have used your real picture. You should have used your real picture.
She did.
But she was just getting old dudes.
But she was getting old dudes. That's the problem. She wanted somebody
you decide to use your daughter's picture so that you can get his. Then you get mad when the nigga actually end up with your daughter. But you was using her damn pics. Like,
no, but the daughter is a mother. The daughter is a gangster.
She's dating him out of spite.
She's dating him out of spite. But if she I feel like the mother is saying she's dating him out of spite, but I feel like the daughter went out on a date and really liked the guy and was like, fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, if that's the case, shit. True. Mother got to take that L and keep it pushing.
Yep.
No, dead ass.
Hold this L and put it in your pocket and go on about your business.
Yeah, you might as well turn the other way and walk away because you lost this one because your daughter got
major backfire.
But I just want to know, why do you think that's your man though?
Because they was talking for 2 months.
No, he wasn't talking to you for 2 months. He was talking to your daughter for 2 months. Now, granted, you may have mature conversation, but
my thing is this: how low of a level do you need to stoop to, where you start using your own child picture to talk to me? At some point, it's like you give me predatory vibes. Like, I don't know. That's just weird.
I'll be funny and be like, well, my daughter looked just like me. Clearly not, because you was not getting the
yeah.
No. Her daughter looked like her about 40 years older.
I was about to say, if you had another 15, 20 years, yeah, she does look like you. So
right.
That's just.
But that's not even. But that ain't even true. But what does she look like her daddy?
Oh.
I mean, stranger things have happened.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. It probably not her daddy, but who knows? But anyway, that's not my point. That's not my business. But yeah, mother stole. My daughter stole my man. You never had a man to begin with.
Facts.
Yep. Yeah. So
that was never your man. That was never your man, ma'am. Nope.
So take this L, put it in your pocket.
And keep it
your purse, purse, whatever, and go about your business.
The trickery and fuckery that you was trying, it just so happened to backfire on you.
Damn.
Hashtag you failed at life, and continue.
Damn.
Shit. I don't know if she failed in life, but, you know.
Yeah, I mean, what if she was successful?
One F on the report card, like shit.
What if she was successful in life? Like, what if she had like a successful construction business or something? But she failed in life. Like, just say she failed in the dating department or something.
Be like, no, bitch, it's your whole life.
I mean, at this point, she did fail in life when you got to start using your children pictures to get in.
I think no, because me and a partner of mine got into it because he was like, yeah, like I did this, you lost, and I was like, no, I'm dating your mother, you lost in life. That's why. So I was like, so that's when you lost in life, personally. But
ouch.
That hurt.
Oh, bloody.
Shit.
But let's go to the comments and see what the people talking about.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Oh Lord Jesus, Eli. Okay, he says, what if the mama was like, damn, all I got was a kid and a piece of brisket? At least you serve red lobster. I'm not playing with him. Huh, nigga, huh? I guess that's in regards to the story. Alicia said, nah, if you ugly, just say that. Don't put your daughter in this. That's what you get. Facts.
Like your auntie, you just mean.
She's speaking truth, though. She was taught well. She was taught well.
Look, tell the truth, Shane. My mama said, if you ain't got nothing nice to say that shit anyway, because they need to hear it.
Man, in that mama cookie household, y'all just mean.
We ain't mean, we realists. The fuck?
Y'all mean as fuck. Y'all mean realists. That's what it is.
We mean the real shit. That's what that means.
No.
Poetic said, Heifer, he was never yours. Don't get mad.
Facts.
Eli said, is out of spite until he tooted up during sex and he said, remember what you promised and poo a little bit.
Oh no!
What the
you remember you were gonna hum on my balls. You better hum another tune, god damn it.
Wait, Aaron. Mama too damn old to be playing with these crackhead games. Judge Mathis' voice.
Crackhead want to see one.
Tell him, Aaron, we went to school with people like you. You try to run game on me.
And Poetic said, why even catfish these days? No matter how a woman look, if she needs some dick, all she got to do is ask and they will come running.
For the most part,
that's not necessarily true because I've seen some women who just be like, oh yeah, I want some dick and no hits. So
that's true too.
I'm not saying that.
It's a 75-80% chance she might get some dick, but you can go into that 20-30 percentile though. Just saying.
I ain't lying on my thing down there. I'm not finna hit nobody say I need X, Y, and Z. I'm good. I ain't doing that.
My thing is, just because people are in your inbox don't mean that you have to answer. Like,
ipso facto.
Period.
Desperation is contagious nowadays.
I thought he
finished. Oh Lord. Poetic, wait, got one more. Poetic said, just because you don't see it don't mean that they don't be in their inbox.
Okay, folks.
Woo! These
let's
stories,
get off a couple this is or that's real quick.
Wait, one more. Eli says, do your bear have a bow tie? He really is shaking well.
He's like
damn, all that chocolate back and ass is right there.
If
I was human, I'd turn that camera. No, never mind. Go ahead.
I sleep with my teddy bear every night. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Pound cake. I bet he's like pound cake for real.
Yo, go ahead, Gerald.
Just a willy-nilly silly old bear. Anyway. Let's get a couple this is or that's off. All right. Favorite bank rob movie: Set It Off or Dead Presidents?
Oh,
Ooh. Damn.
I'm gonna go with Dead
Set It
Presidents
Off.
on this one. I'm going with Dead President on this one.
Ooh.
I'm actually gonna go with Set It Off, but Dead Presidents had the
Wow.
better soundtrack.
Because of the soundtrack, really, we ain't asked for the music.
No, I just threw that out there. It's
I
Dead
just
Presidents did have the better
We're not
soundtrack.
asking about the soundtrack. We're talking about movie.
Well, she gave you her answer.
Well, I told her I didn't like that answer. She got to come with another one.
Set it off.
Damn.
Just set it off then.
Okay, thank you. All right, folks. So, which movie was better, Set It Off or Dead Presidents? Now we're gonna move on to the next one.
Yeah, that was quick.
I'm just no. I mean, because I already said Dead Presidents, and then Meech didn't answer last time I checked. So, Meech, care to join?
Well,
Don't tell me you ain't seen either one of them.
Really, bro? You really gonna be like that on the season finale, bro? Really?
Yeah. That's the fun. That's the funny part. It's the season finale, so you must get it.
Yeah, you ain't shit. You ain't shit for it either. But anyways,
I've been told that this whole season. Do it look like I care?
Sorry.
That's pretty apparent. But honestly, my answer, I'm rocking with Dead Presidents also.
Is what?
Dead Presidents also.
Okay. All right.
Read the comment first.
Go to the comments.
I will do that. Eli says, already then. He says that hair will turn into Ted at night, huh? LOL.
Teddy Clubber Lane.
Damn.
Eli also says Dead Presidents. He beat the dog shit out of Terrence Howard with that pool stick.
He used to tap that ass when you was over there in the Nam, Eli. Go ahead.
Poetic says set it off. And he also said, I can't honestly say I've watched Dead Presidents as much as Set It Off.
That's interesting.
I agree.
Thanks.
I mean, I don't watch them both about the same, but like I said, it's your opinion.
Well, at least he's honest about it.
Just true. We're gonna go for an oldie but a goodie. Menace to Society or Boys in the Hood?
Fuck.
Still gotta go Boys in the Hood.
I think I'm gonna run with Menace to Society on this one.
I'm sure you would.
I really hate
Wait. What you mean you sure I would? Why?
Because you always do the opposite of what I say. So I'm
that
sure you
has
would.
nothing to do with it, but okay.
You asked the question. That's the reason. That was my answer.
For a reason.
That ain't got jack shit to do with it. But
how can you ask? You asked my question. You asked me a question.
I want to know the thought process. I want to know the thought process.
I answered it. The reason is why I said what I said.
Okay, whatever you say.
Thank you.
I say Menace to Society.
Just to let you know, you ain't shit for those choices, bro.
I'm glad this wasn't quick time with slime because niggas would have been drinking.
But I'm rocking with Boys in the Hood for this one.
Okay.
You can't tell me that every time you watch Boys in the Hood, you don't sit there and think if Ricky would have ran the other way, he would still be alive.
Well, yeah. Am I the only one that really be like that watch it with a new lease on life? Like, damn, like what if he would have just made a turn that way and then to where dude had to go like this or some shit like that? And
or why he just
like nigga, you didn't do like a little squiggly like something?
Hey, he had better luck fighting the fucking dog than getting shot by the fucking gun. I'm just saying.
Or at least stay in the cut. Like in even one of those yards he was trying to run in between and just stay in the cut. Maybe he would have lived to see nightfall.
And the fact that his punk ass mama decided to beat up fucking Ice Cube ass because of him. No, your son was over there talking shit when they was out there on Crenshaw. That's the reason why that nigga got shot. That had nothing to do with Cube ass. I'm just saying.
That part did piss me off. Like, you the reason, you the one that didn't know he ain't.
You did it. Don't touch me. Wait, hold on. No. She had the whole crackhead scratch down.
Right.
Oh, before
No, she walked in. What y'all
She's
did?
like, what's
Ricky?
going on?
Oh my God.
Ricky?
Ricky, wake up, baby. I said, goddamn. And then that Newport smoke is making you itch. But anyway. Anyway.
What's the next one?
All right. Let's move it to the rappers for a second. Oldie but goodie, Jay-Z or Nas?
Nas.
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 Really? Oh, y'all pick Nas? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's better. Nas.
Okay. I'm just asking. Shit.
Don't
You
be not
at
sure
least
like
one
that.
person to say Jay-Z. Is that what it was?
I was actually, because y'all already know how I feel about the situation.
I think the person that probably
we don't even need your answer.
Heather. First of all, me and Nasir share the same birthday. I don't even know why y'all playing.
Okay.
Oh wait, we have one.
All right. We actually had a
comments.
conversation about this the other night. We actually
Hold
had a
on.
conversation
Wait.
about this the other night. I just want to see.
Wait a minute, we got two.
I'm gonna let her go. I'm gonna let her go.
Eli said, "Boys in the Hood, Buddy with the pacifier talking about wondering if he can catch AIDS from head had me rolling. Bro was perplexed."
Facts.
And he also said Nas.
Leave Dookie out of this. God rest your soul, DJ Gobert.
No,
But anyway,
stuck on your dick though.
Mark. Then Trey walk in with that yellow ass shirt on. So anyway.
Actually, that just made me think about something. Nigga, you was working at the Fox Hills Mall and that's the shirt you picked?
Hey Heather. We scoping out this whole man.
Like you better watch him, girl, because somebody might steal.
Y'all stupid.
I love that road for real.
Y'all made me lose my train of thought. But all right.
That meaning one train well.
Right. Oh shit. Computer fucking up again. But anyway, we gonna go with we gonna go with a mom movie. Scarface, no, Casino or Goodfellas.
Shit. Casino.
I'm going with Goodfellas.
I'm definitely going with Casino.
Goodfellas.
Ooh.
Goodfellas.
Okay.
Ain't by myself. Okay. We have two.
But go ahead.
We got two comments. Eli said Goodfellas. And
no, go back up. No.
Oh, wait, sorry. There we go. Poetic said Casino.
Let's see, you're not alone.
Yeah.
Goodfellas.
Fuck you, me.
You were not alone.
Poetic said Nas. And then he answered from earlier. He said Boys in the Hood.
Because the boys in the hood are always hard. You come talking that shit and we'll pull your card. Knowing nothing in life but to stay legit. Don't quote me, boy, because I ain't said shit. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, wait, we got one more comment. Eli said Casino was a solid movie, though.
That's
Facts.
Facts.
Big facts.
All bullshit aside. Martin or Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Martin.
Shit.
No, Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince.
Oh, yeah, I know you said that you never really care for Martin like that.
Nah, who, me?
No, Hood.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
they both were great shows, but I think Fresh Prince was more well-rounded.
Yeah, definitely. Fresh Prince was a little bit more in, like, it had deeper.
I mean, I like both shows. I
love both shows. Shit, that's
my thing is I hate overacting, and Martin did more overacting than Will did because of the characters that Martin played.
That's true.
So for me, sometimes the overactor just gets annoying. It's like, dude, okay, we get it. And he had funny episodes, and I liked it. But for me, I just
Also, a lot of Will's overacting. Like, if you guys notice, like some of it made it into the show, but most of the time we saw it in the outtakes after the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
Also, it was between Will and Alfonso though, because when that nigga Alfonso ran through that whole fucking set.
No.
You know what? It was the dog crawl. It was that dog crawl for me.
Right.
No, it's when that nigga ended up in the elevator.
Through the kitchen. That was the funniest part right there.
How can he do it?
Then that nigga ended up in the peacock.
This is that, and it's the Will Smith when they're singing in the choir.
Oh, he was like,
hey, he fainted back. Yeah.
No, it's the lady that fanned him for me.
He just
or
then he walked right back up off that shit.
or when Will gave him his what was his little black book? I can feel the power. Yes.
that was very funny.
Oh
Yeah, definitely Fresh Prince.
It's Fresh
Oh wait,
Prince.
we have a few comments.
Okay,
Eli said Fresh Prince storyline was more thought out, and Alicia said, "Now my mama biscuit."
No, my mama biscuit. No, don't get me wrong. He had some funny moments. The episode with the stuffed dog.
Oh yeah.
He thought somebody took his dad. The episode with him and Jodeci. The episode with him and Jodeci.
Yeah.
Barnell Hill show.
No, the cult.
More, but I mean,
the cult will always be.
Oh my god.
Honestly, I couldn't even tell you what my favorite episode was.
Well,
I mean, it's not necessarily a favorite for me, but those are just memorable to me.
Okay, that's okay. I give you that one. Yeah.
And that ain't no damn puppy.
Oh, I'm not paying the rent increase. I ain't paying the fine.
That was fun. That one was funny.
And it was $5 fucking. That shit.
I ain't paying.
I froze my butt off for $5.
I don't like the way the barrage is coming at me. You
know, be a man. You know what?
Right.
It's as good a time as any. Opens door. Get that stepping.
Is that your dog or is that your mama walking backwards?
Put your ugly face back in the car. Oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Oh, Shanae, can you make me look like Whitney Houston? I don't know, Shanae. I just love Shanae. I ain't gonna even lie to you. My mama had me dressed up like Shanae. I probably was like 11. I had the whole dookie braids with the outfit on and the little fake nails she didn't put on me that curve. I'm going, I remember that to a T. That was on a Halloween, but yeah.
Go for the comments real quick.
I'm sorry, I was thinking about the kid episode with Shanae.
Yeah, kid. Can you kiss me like you did a little light skinny girl house party?
Forever, Shanae. Okay. Eli said one was meant to transition character development, and Martin was meant to extend the moment in time. That's on the second one. That's true. That is definitely
one
true.
Was meant to transition character development and was meant to extend
the climax. Martin was meant to extend the moment in time. Gotcha.
Sometimes he extended the moment a little too long.
Yeah. But but most of the time it made memorable moments.
Yeah.
All right, what's the last one?
All right, we were talking about this the other night, and I will really let her know what the people who know about it. Shottas or belly?
Take the one and left the what?
It's belly. Belly for me. I said it.
I'm sorry. I like Shottas.
I second that for belly.
I mean, each one had their difference for me, so I'm kind of like in between.
Me too.
To be honest with you, I'm an in between person. I can't pick.
You don't give a fuck about a motherfucking red light. Stacky cop can't touch me. I'm out here smoking weed, speed, all that dog. Fuck that, that's me.
Oh, hold the fuck up. Eli, come directly to the front of the classroom. Excuse me? I've
Well,
seen me.
Eli, you got homework to do. You need to see
Um,
both movies.
You better
By
see
the
Shutters
time we by the time
and
we
Belly.
come back from
Next
hiatus,
season.
by the time we come back from the holiday season, you need to have watched both of them, and we gonna
Facts.
ask you
and
again.
and and right now, your black card is temporarily revoked.
Damn.
Damn, me said it.
Yeah, I
I didn't
wasn't
say
doing
that.
all that. I was just saying you had
I didn't
homework.
say
It
all
ain't
that.
revoked,
Yeah, I said
but it's pending.
Oh, wait, that's not.
ah.
Wait a minute.
Well, who
Who
was
just
it?
came in?
Oh,
Wait
that's
a minute.
Stacy.
Oh, Stacy, girl.
Well, Stacy, back to now. Stacy, same goes for you. By the time we come back from the holiday season, you need to have watched both, and we will be asking. And matter of fact, I'm gonna write it down so I remember to ask you that.
Okay, so
That's
we know
crazy.
now.
That's
It's clear.
crazy, love. That's crazy.
Just to let you guys know, we cleared it up. Sorry, it's the way that the comments are coming in to our StreamYard, so I do apologize. So that was Stacy that said that. So let's clear it up. Eli, have you?
All right.
So we know. Choir minds want to know because that means both of y'all have homework.
So fact.
Okay, Aaron. Everybody, put your hands up.
I'm sorry.
Now, my beautiful people in the comments, we have come to the end of the season
It's
finale
so
of Talk Your Shit.
hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
Yeah.
I need that note.
Dun, 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 dun. I know. Anyway, we have come to the end of the season finale of Talk Your Shit. And let me tell y'all, be the first to tell y'all, this was a blast of a season. A lot of heartaches, a lot of pains, a lot of laughs, a lot of cries, a lot of just going back and forth with these beautiful people on this panel. A lot of going forth back and forth with y'all on the comments, and I wouldn't change none of it for the world. At the end of the day, I appreciate everybody who just came in and just rocked out with us one more time before the year ended. But with that being said, we're going to go to our final comments. And as we always do, Miss Heather B, if you would please.
Thank you very much. Once again, thanks everybody for tuning in. Like Gerald said, this has been an amazing season. We definitely brought a lot of great topics, and we're definitely going to have a lot more for season 4. So just, keep a lookout. We will be announcing that soon. So just make sure that if you are not already following the UTR Presents Talk Your Shit page, make sure that you follow that for additional updates.
And the Under the Radar page as well.
And also if you haven't joined the Under the Radar group, you can definitely join that as well. We will accept it.
And also on Instagram and YouTube.
And also on Instagram and YouTube as well.
Kind of a leader, you. I just went. Just play. That's a joke. Why you laughing? What do you want to make fight on camera?
It was right there, but okay. Anyways, final thoughts. Be comfortable with who you are. If you are planning to date anyone, if you're planning to, find people on these websites, dating sites, whatever the case may be, trust yourself. Trust that you have a wonderful personality that will make somebody happy. Trust that your looks will be enough. Trust that you yourself will be enough. There's no need to lie, and there's no need to be deceitful to people. You are enough. And that is my final word.
Beautiful. Beautiful. And before we go, should we read the comments real quick?
Yeah. Yeah. We actually have a whole lot.
All right.
Okay. Actually, gonna start here because we kind of cleared all the other ones up. Y'all owe Eli an apology. Damn,
We
Eli
said
is
we're
a passive
sorry.
confession. We did it. We said the
We did
sorry.
it.
Eli says Shada's was great for action, but Belly's visuals were better and the storyline wasn't as bad as people make it seem.
Thank you, Eli.
Thank you very much. Stacy said good night. Good
Good
night,
night.
Stacy.
Night, night.
Tracy.
Sorry. Here we go. Alicia said, "How can she's singing the song? How can I say goodbye to what we had?" And Aaron said, "Y'all passed the collection plate around already. Wait, is it first Sunday too? Where's communion at?" Poetic said, "Goodbye, y'all. It was a great season. Can't wait for the next season. Thank you so much for tuning
Thank
in,
you.
bro.
We
We
appreciate
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 you
that.
so
it,
much."
Max.
We appreciate that. We do this for y'all.
And here's Aaron's final thoughts. Great season, y'all. I'm sorry I couldn't be there tonight, but we have big things coming in 2023. Like size 48 big.
We
I
might waste
appreciate
a lot of this, but go ahead.
I appreciate everyone who ever supported, and we definitely need your help in the upcoming seasons to grow bigger or better. The love is real. One love, double A out, insert mic drop. And we got more. Hold on. Up, Eli. Please keep in mind that Sister June needs a new shoulder when donating to the church. Look to your number, your neighbor, and say, keep it great and keep your big toe out the sink. I cannot win him.
I'm not even gonna ask what that mean, but okay.
Don't.
And Aaron said, this is like the end of a Janet Jackson song. I didn't even come.
That
Damn.
was it.
I didn't even get to come.
Ah,
Sorry.
Ah,
And Eli
nice.
says, this season was phenomenal and got me crying like the final scene of Fresh Prince. I'm going to miss you too, UTR. Aw,
Oh.
we going to miss you
we
too with
appreciate.
all your church
We gonna miss.
announcements.
We gonna
All the
miss you.
sermons
We
and
gonna
all
miss
that.
all of you. All right. Back to the final thoughts.
Yes.
The professor. The floor is yours.
I'm gonna say this, and this is something I had on Facebook earlier too. You glow differently when your confidence is fueled by belief in yourself instead of validation from others. Okay? Remember, believe in yourself. Anything that you want, you can do. Put your mind to it. I thank everyone for coming out supporting UTR. I thank everybody for picking on the professor because you do it a lot, but it's okay. I love y'all. Um, I want to say thank you to my UTR family because without y'all, I wouldn't be here, and vice versa. Um, just be mindful of what you say and do to people. Everything comes back tenfold. Karma is a motherfucker. I love y'all, and I'm out. Live, laugh, and love.
Last but certainly not least, Mr. Meach. What it is. Your final thoughts, please.
Hmm. I I gotta say to everyone that's out there that tuned into every single segment that we had this year, I want to say thank y'all from the bottom of my heart right here because y'all lit the participation and comments on fire, and it's your participation that makes us have really great segments, indeed. So so please bring that same energy when we come back next year, indeed. And for my final thoughts, it's okay to not like it's okay to not like certain things about yourself, but don't go on and be something that you're not. I mean, you can always find something that you like about yourself. And trust me, there is somebody out there that's going to appreciate the good qualities that you have. And also keep in mind what matters most is what the inside of a person has, not the exterior. And I'm out.
Well said, Meech.
Talk your shit.
Meech sound like that guy off of TikTok.
Before you say your final thoughts, Gerald.
Go ahead.
Shit. Aaron said, wait, catfishing should be a misdemeanor and should have to have jail time and our community service. Hashtag I'm a victim. Make dating life great again. And one last comment from Eli. Professor, before you leave, grab my head and suffocate me one time while Ted gets jealous and Heather, the accent, yes, Lord. You have an accent tonight, but okay.
You got one more.
He also said, had to shoot my shot for the last season, couldn't leave on a calm note, LOL.
Hey, Kobe.
All right. As I stated before, we all appreciate you guys for coming out. If you tuned into one show or all, we appreciate the support. We appreciate everything you brought to us. Because, like I said, this show is basically for the people. We love interacting with the people. We love laughing with the people. We love having a good time with the people, and that's the reason why we come together and do this for your entertainment, but also our entertainment and enjoyment as well as yours. We and I would also like to say a special thank you to every panelist. You guys have made this year phenomenal for me. It is just like all the answers, all of the arguing back and forth, the funny times as well as the hard times. You guys have gotten. I'm pretty sure you guys have gotten people through hard times by giving them that little bit of laughter and by giving them that bit of advice, and continue to be great. I appreciate every single one of you. And double A, that goes double for you, bro, because you're not here, but I see you in the comments. And just to let you know, you are appreciated. And as far as my final thoughts, stay your asses off of Tinder, because evidently this is where shit is just all wrong. Like, stay your asses off of Tinder, like, because with the Tinder.
What about Christian Mingle? They need to stay off that too. The Christian Mingle is a little too much.
I'm starting to see Christian Mingle ain't really Christian. It's just another motherfucking it's just another Tinder just for people who go see the Lord on Sundays. But
what they say about them Christian girls, I'm just like,
well, I mean, that's like I said, I know people who go to church on Sunday faithfully and Sunday faithfully Saturday, and these are not just their husbands. But that's a story for next season. But as we all come to the end of Talk Your Shit for the 2022, I would like to say we love y'all. We appreciate all of y'all, and take care of yourselves and each other.
We got one more.
Read the last comments.
We got a couple more comments. Wait a minute. Aaron said, who going to help disassemble this damn tent?
Look, I just worked a full 2 hours. I'm not doing nothing of the fucking day.
2.5.
2.5. I just worked.
We're not doing no manual labor.
You and Eli and Poetic can handle that. It's an easy up anyway. So what do you care?
That's true. Y'all motherfuckers be up in there anyway. So yeah, take it down. Y'all good.
They all tall as shit. Well, I don't know how tall Eli is, but I know them two is tall.
But go ahead, finish.
Aaron also said, I'm deleting my Christian Mingle right now, leaving quietly. I mean, Eli said, everyone disappeared like a silent fart. And on that note, we are about to disappear too.
Good night, y'all.
Love y'all.
Love y'all too. Next year.
See you in 2022.
We'll see y'all. See you next year.